You know what's really funny?
What's that?
The first campaign that we ever did together when you guys first invited me to play.
Ooh, not funny.
I was going to play an elf wizard. And then I ended up not doing it because he was a wizard. And I just found my little mini figurine. That's an elf wizard.
So the 17 actually takes it. I rolled an 18. So you got the closest.
Like an extra
What happened last week?
You should bring it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Just
well,
gonna make her thank you.
previously on Dungeons and Dragons, we finished, after we killed everybody, Bob, Buck, and company,
Naturally. They deserve
for
it.
some reason, the boss lady liked it. Something the white, I can't remember.
Talus.
Talus the white. I was gonna say that, but I'm like, no, that can't be right. The first thing I think of is never right.
Who was Bog Luck again?
He was the guy at remember when we had the big fight in the courtyard?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The bar
Okay.
That's Rezmir.
Carnath Roadhouse.
Okay. So
That's Rezmir.
we came back to him and we killed him now.
It's that one.
No, actually, he came after real comedy of errors involving basically Jix pretending to be Bog Luck and then Bog Luck showing up and for some reason deciding that the grand idea to free these prisoners that we found in the basement was to pretend to feed them to Ingrid. Because that can't
Whose
possibly
idea
go
was
wrong.
that?
Yes.
It was Eugene's idea originally.
Even your children can tell it's a bad idea.
No, I had
Pain.
a perfect way of pulling it off though, which was to like actually feed them the ingredient and then restore them later. But that didn't happen.
But that's much more, that's like expensive, an expensive solution.
What's the difference between Revivify and Raised Dead?
Raised Dead is a lot more involved, higher level spell, more material components, whereas Revivify is relatively simple, but you have to do it very fast.
And you have to do it soon after,
Yeah,
right?
Revivify only works within a minute.
And
Raised Dead
is
works
10
within
days.
10 days.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But,
Or
yeah,
longer with gentle repose, but yeah.
like she said, though, it's a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
leaves you with like multiple exhaustion levels.
And it takes an hour to cast.
So it's much more involved.
Okay.
So bring like their toe to a church and then say it.
You need their whole body.
Yeah. That would be,
You're thinking of reincarnate. That would
Yeah.
work with a toe.
which is a whole nother thing, because like, you might not even get a similar body back.
Our elf captain in my Friday campaign just came back as a reborn Kenku.
That's fun.
What's that?
It's a bird
little
person.
Little bird person.
I've been
can't
making
fly.
fun of him all week. It's great. We have a Discord. I
It's
said,
actually really nice.
I sent a picture of a birdhouse and said we need to modify our ship, change the captain's quarters. And then I found a beer bottle shaped bird seed
And you're like,
because in his past life he was an alcoholic. And I said we need to hang these up around the ship.
You're looking for the bird.
and he
You
can't
know
even
where to
talk
find him.
back.
That's so
Kenku
funny.
can't speak.
So
It's a
That's his
curse thing.
existence now?
They can
In that
mimic.
game?
They can mimic. So
Yeah.
like if they've heard you say it, they can say it. But
Oh, wow.
But they can't just like tell you something. They can just like repeat.
I don't know if he's going to use Kenku's stats because he's using the reborn lineage.
oh yeah.
So I think he's going to take the reborn stats and just have a Kenku body.
Okay.
It's a whole thing.
No,
But
that's fine.
anyway,
I never finished. Anyway, so then while we're trying to figure out a way to not actually kill these people, who should arrive but the real Bogluck and 6 other people.
We should have never
So-
met John who died.
There was already a troll there. Not a troll.
there's a big old troll.
Yes, a troll. Okay, I'm like.
And a dragon.
The problem is I get trolls and ogres kind of mixed up, and I'm like, they're different, but they're not different. But they are different. Anyway, but so that was fun because a troll can hit you very hard a lot of times,
Okay.
and if you have a low armor class, that's a bad time for you.
Is this the ice?
Like they get a lot of
No, she's talking about
attacks
the hunting lodge.
in one turn.
No, I know,
Yes.
but where we went to sleep,
Okay.
we were still in that.
And you have 64 hit points.
Yes.
And he takes you down
I'm just
like half in
following
one
along
turn.
her recap.
That's a
Oh,
very
okay.
scary battle.
Luckily,
to be in.
Luckily, I have a beautiful, beautiful spell called Polymorph, which lets me turn into a beast that is of a similar level or lower, challenge rating or lower. At level 8, you get to be a T-Rex.
Okay, well
That's
Joel's
clearly what
Joel's
Joel needs to be
possibilities,
playing.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like I said.
That is so cool. So
Joel
you do turn
clearly
into a
needs that.
T-Rex.
Yeah, and I survived it, except for on the second to last turn when he hit me. I lost my concentration because I rolled 2 3s. Then I used my last spell slot for the very last turn of the battle to turn back into a T-Rex, and then I just had an hour as a T-Rex, which is why I couldn't say, hey, can we get that other guy out of the dungeon? He's still there. He's still in there. I feel bad.
I see.
But
So where are we? Where are we now?
we went to the town of Parnas riding on a T-Rex because I had an hour left of the spell and I wasn't about to drop
Oh
it.
my goodness. I traveled really quick.
And they didn't like us there, let me just say. And I mean, in the meanwhile, the casters, we looked terrible.
Okay.
Because we got pretty thoroughly beaten up. I was at 8 HP, which is literally an eighth of what I had. 8 out of 64. But
And you're also a T-Rex.
no, I wasn't a T-Rex anymore.
At that point,
okay.
the spell had
Okay.
ended.
Basically, you get the creature's hit points, and you can basically use that as a pool, but like you can't cast any other spells.
Okay.
Only druids get to do that.
So are we just like in a town where people?
So, meanwhile, we tried an ill-advised attempt to impersonate the Talus the White's handmaiden,
Oh.
with whom
I wonder who.
the handmaiden apparently had history with the guy at the bar, and he tried to call Jix on something that obviously he had no idea about. So we very nearly got ran out of town before we're just like, okay, we're with you guys, we just want to go to the castle. And they're like, you should do that then. Get out of here. So we got out of there and went to the castle, and luckily we remembered the code word. Otherwise, we would have been hit by a gigantic ballista.
This all happened while I wasn't here?
You were here for that part.
No, he was there for the end. And then we were introduced and we got
Oh,
all the
yeah.
rest.
And then we went
That's
And
to
right.
since then, we've kind of been a
Ice Bowser's castle.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And since then, we've been doing assorted tasks. And
What kind of tasks?
feeding a dragon.
Casing the place.
Well,
I do
that's
remember that.
that's not an assigned task. We're doing that on our own time.
Yeah.
That's more of a hobby.
I do remember, yeah, there is a dragon here.
Jix seems like he is like 4 levels above problematic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're pretending to be cult members. We were sent here by Talus the White to
Because she has a thing. She's really, really mad that she wasn't chosen to be the next dragon speaker. Like, her name is Talus the White. Why wouldn't she be chosen as the dragon speaker for the White Dragon? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So basically what she wants us to do is to sabotage it, somehow take all of the treasure that is frozen under a foot of ice in a dragon's lair, and I
Do you
don't know,
know
step
anything
one,
about the
step
dragon?
1, infiltrate, step
That's why
2,
It's big.
Any bestiaries?
step 2, identify the treasure, step
Elf.
3, get it out of there, step 4.
in double digits,
It's in
Okay.
Profit.
So we're
triple digit health
in
points.
this. Are we in this castle with
Yes,
the
we are.
dragon and the ice and the treasure?
Yes, but
Okay.
we are not active. But actually, right now, Potion Seller, we decided to pretend to sneak our way up. Not really sneak as much as lie our way up to the top of the tower,
We're exploring.
where
They
Potion
did do
Seller is currently talking to the Cloud Giant ruler of the
I believe,
whole place.
didn't we finish by going to bed?
No.
We finished when I challenged the Cloud Giant to a
To
test
arm
of
wrestle.
strength.
To
So,
arm wrestle.
Here is Skyreach Castle.
And I'm still stuck
There are
around.
two
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
really
sitting
courtyards,
around
so
there.
2 levels to the castle.
Okay.
The lower courtyard here and the upper courtyard here, and then a mountain of ice with ice tunnels. The hoard of treasure was found to be here, guarded by the white dragon.
An adult white
Would I
dragon,
know
so
where
not
Rezmir
as
is?
bad as it
Do
could
we
be.
know?
Lower
But
courtyard.
it's
So
pretty
she's
bad.
No,
Okay.
you think
From
that
your
he's in there
explorations, you
right now?
know that this is
I don't know
Rezmir's
where she
quarters,
is
this is
right now.
storage,
Wow, okay.
this is the kitchen, this is
I'm
barracks
just
for the
curious.
cult.
We're staying there.
No,
This goes up and down, leading down into the
Treasure room. Well,
Ice
lower
caves.
tunnels.
So this is all gold.
Are
Yeah.
the caves protected, or are you allowed
There's
to go
a
up and
dragon down there.
No, I mean I'm sorry. Are the stairs protected
No.
to the caves? So you
Uh,
can go up and down the stairs. Nobody's
Yes,
gonna
but there is a
stop
dragon
us.
at the bottom, so if you really want to mess with it, that's on your own terms.
Is the dragon at the bottom of the stairs, or is it at the
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 bottom?
dragon
of...
hangs out in this chamber with its
Okay.
hoard. So it has an enormous hoard of treasure, the hoard you've been tracking this whole time. It is frozen in a big block of ice, and the dragon clings to the ceiling above it, except for feeding times, when it drops down and eats whatever's brought to it.
Which we
Uh,
did.
That is their task for now. Your
Okay.
task is to feed the dragon morning, noon, and night.
It's a
Delenar
demand task.
Tried to
because-
stay and talk with the dragon,
I did.
and it
And I rolled
briefly
really low.
It briefly explained to him that there were two types of people: enemies and servants. Servants brought it food. Enemies were everyone else.
Servants bring it food. Enemies are the food.
At that point, I just
Okay.
kind of turned around.
No,
Okay.
because you were frightened. It frightened you.
It did.
Frightened.
Cordell rolled, and it frightened me, and I had no choice.
Well, yeah.
But it was clearly my choice.
What's your character's name again?
Oh,
Chianti.
That's right.
No, that's right.
Chianti.
So do we just need like a lot of matches to melt the ice? Or?
I feel like we might need something more than just like.
In any case, after the encounter with the dragon, the party made their way up the stairs to the upper courtyard, ran into 7 ogres.
He stealthed away. I also he stealthed away to go explore things.
Mm-hmm.
I also stealthed away just because I didn't want to get involved.
Yeah, so you are like back on the first courtyard. Alden's character was making his way up to the one of the towers is kind of in disrepair. So
Okay.
he's making his way to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Potion Seller and Jix went into this tower, escorted by the ogres.
Jix
And-
is pretending to be a kobold servant, so that guy's gonna lose his job.
And his voice that he uses is very enjoyable and soothing on the ear.
Wait, he's
It's
pretending to be a what?
A kobold, a little dragony,
But it fits.
dragony guy.
So there's about 24 kobolds in the kitchen running around cooking.
Mm-hmm.
He's impersonating one of them.
He's
Okay.
impersonating the one that like we kind of make friends with.
So you're so that guy.
No, wait,
is
he was
gonna
friends with the
lose
one that
his
we
job.
didn't. No, he was being the one that we
Scorpion?
didn't. Yeah, he's
Okay.
being Scorpion, the one that we are less friends with. Scorpion.
Scorpion. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scorpy,
The one that we are
Scorpo.
slightly less
Scorpion.
friends with.
And then he's impersonating one called Nipsey.
Oh, no, he is being Nipsey?
Yeah.
Ah.
So at the moment, Alden is at the base of this tower.
Scorpion.
Potion Seller and Jix are inside this tower speaking with Blagothkus, the cloud giant who owns the castle.
He's huge.
He
Cloud
is
giants are about as
enormous.
scary as giants get.
Cloud giants, yes,
Oh, the
are the
strongest.
strongest of the giants.
I
He is huge, so he is at least 15 feet tall.
think we stumbled upon somewhere where we're like a little low level for it.
And Potion Seller challenged him to a test of strength.
Like a friendly test of strength, like
Yes,
They
but
made a wager.
these guys
Okay.
have a strength above legendary, so
Whoever
it can't
wins-
exceed 20.
yeah, but I'm sure potions are too strong.
They're too strong.
Whoever wins the contest of strength
He has a
owes the other one
potion.
certain conditions.
Ah.
If the giant wins, Potion Seller must tell him who he is, what he's doing there, and what he plans on doing with the most powerful potion.
Also, when we were at the lodge, we found a couple magic items. One of them was a portable hole. Potion Seller has been badgering Saru non-stop for it.
I want it.
It was a portable what?
Portable hole, basically a Looney Tunes style hole that you can spread on the ground, and it's like a 5-foot cylinder space that you can just put
Portable
whatever in.
black hole.
Oh, that is so cool. Like
Yeah.
stuff can fall into. Where does it go to? Nowhere.
It's just a tiny little
its own
5-foot
little-
room.
It's a
Yeah, it's its
15-foot
own little
room.
demi-plane.
5-foot room.
Oh, okay. So it's just like a portable mini prison, kind of, because you can
Kind
put people in the hole and then you can take them out of
That's
the hole.
actually how we were. That's actually how we escaped 2 of the people.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they
Okay.
scared them away, made them run away. But yes, if the giant wins in this contest of strength, Potion Seller must give up his information. If Potion Seller wins, what was it that you asked of him?
I asked 3 things. One was his toenails.
Right.
2
Love your
was a
style.
favor.
Mhm.
Clippings.
Mhm.
And the third thing was
What was the third thing?
a free run of the castle.
The more
I think that's
yellow
what it
and
was.
green, the better.
Okay,
The more
and he
yellow
agreed.
green, the better.
Yeah,
So-
I agree.
That
So what?
is where we shall begin.
Yes.
Giant.
Yes.
I need the remote first.
Can you grab Blodofkus? Just grab the big guy. Perfect.
Yes. I love the hair.
I was
Go ahead and
literally
try
just
your hair.
gonna say
It's
that.
so creepy. Let me know if I'm like other way. Yep.
Hooray!
You'll get
Thank
it
you.
eventually.
Okay,
If I'm,
Blodofkus
like,
kneels
spread
down.
too much.
Oh, Blodofkus, I did forget to say, he demonstrated his strength. So you know that the castle's ice is about as hard as granite. Blodofkus,
Because most of it is granite.
he punched the floor and he shoved his hand into the floor and wrenched out a piece of the floor just to prove how strong he was.
And then he crushed it into dust
Pretty strong
and put it
dude.
back
And fixed it.
and fixed it.
Okay.
So not only is he super strong, he knows magic. So that's great.
Okay. So not somebody we should be challenging.
Casually to a test of strength?
Well,
Yes.
I would say not.
Not we.
Casually.
But potion seller.
Okay.
Well, he does what he does.
Blodofkus, with a slight tremor, falls to his knees and then down onto his chest. Still about eye level with you. He sets his elbow on the floor, his meaty fingers about as thick as your forearms. His arm is about as big as you are. He says, "I'm ready, tiny man."
Alright, traveler.
I maintain
Give me just a
really
moment
need
to
establish
prepare
a chain of
myself.
custody for angry
Take
and
as
defensive
long as
close
you
to
need.
guys if he's gonna keep
Alright.
pulling stuff like this.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slip on a biker's glove. I squeeze like this, makes a crunchy noise, increasing my strength a little bit. It's armor, by the way.
It's like a +1 or 2.
Then I'm gonna whip out 2 potions. I'm gonna take a syringe and stick it right in my arms.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna do the same thing with the second
Power!
one. So I'm just straight up shooting some steroids here.
That's fine. Do you guys have a place I could refill that water?
Just a tap upstairs.
There's a bathroom down
Can
there.
I use the bathroom? Yeah. Okay.
Keep
Is that cool?
Yeah.
You too? Yeah.
I actually pull up these potions to see what
Thank
they
you.
were.
Yes.
Just to double check. Hold on.
So I love these ones so much.
Okay, so potion of hill giant strength.
Not
When you drink
exactly
this
the
potion,
same,
your
but I
strength
can
score
link you
changes
where they
to
sell the
21
second
for an
version
hour.
of them.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay,
This is really
so
pretty. I love the
my strength has
soft glitter
become
effect.
21. I should write this down.
Yes, please do. Do you want a sticky note?
Yeah.
Here.
Alright, 21 for an hour. And then the second potion was the enlarge spell. So at that point I double in size, and I am now large.
Okay. You're still 5 feet shorter than this guy.
You're a whole person shorter than him still.
That's okay. It's
Yes, but now he's no longer 2 people shorter than this guy.
That is a very good
I can now
point.
actually arm wrestle him, whereas before he'd just probably throw my body.
If you're lucky.
If I was lucky, yes.
So with a
Unlucky.
21, you
You
have
could just
plus
powder around
5
you.
to your strength.
What?
He could just powder
And
around.
with the enlarged spell, you have advantage on strength throws.
Oh, hold on. I'm coming.
Oh, hands
I
full.
said I was coming.
Help me, please.
I just take the door handle away.
Here you go, buddy.
One way to solve the problem.
Dude, the weather
You
recently
can't
has
sit
been
with us.
zapping me of all my hydration.
Is the season.
'Tis the season for real.
Oh, that's so much colder than it was. That's
Also,
lovely.
this slightly cool lighting is really making my dice look nice, so I'm happy with that.
I got new dice.
I saw.
Check this out, you ready?
Woo!
It's higher than
I
1.
can't see it.
It's a
4.
4. Alright, I'm like, it looks low.
16.
Yeah.
So, look out, okay?
I'm on
It's
time.
about to be my time to shine.
Like, the two sets of dice pair so nicely together too.
I know,
The
right?
colors,
Mhm.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, all
Listen,
of yours are so
if
pretty.
If I'm gonna spend an irresponsible amount of money
Okay,
on
there's
dice,
one more
I
thing that
might
will
as
give me a little
well
boost
lend
here.
some to people.
Aha,
In,
flash.
in
I
the
honestly-
height of
Alright.
quarantine, I was on
So I'm now
sale
twice the size I
for
was. I'm wearing this biker glove
They
that
were
gives
also
me
like
some strength.
$50, and I'm like,
And
It's one of those things
I
that's
am feeling
understandable, it's a handmade
strong
product.
Yes.
because of
yeah,
the two
that's
potions
like
I drank.
if you're like poor devil.
Even
I
though
feel
I'm
like
not
I
in the
could
room, I
justify
can hear the
one
blood
set of
pumping in my
those.
veins.
Dude, I feel like Arnold
Not on my
Schwarzenegger
first
right now.
campaign.
I know
Okay.
what's going on
Don't do
without
it.
even being
You also lay down on the floor. You lock hands with Blagofkus,
You son
his
of
large fingers covering and then squeezing against your hands. Just before you begin, you feel a tiny pair of hands on you as Jix casts guidance.
Oh, sweet. Remind me again how guidance works?
You can add a d4 to one ability check.
Okay.
Wrong game.
Alright.
Okay.
Actually, wow, you're on fire today, aren't you? You came ready.
You should
to-
use the
to
ice one.
play.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my goodness, dude.
If that's the case, let
Do you
me...
want a large but slightly smaller die?
Oh, that's...
That's like that's
Alright.
Let's see. Hang on. Let me
It's
pull
relevant
this
to the
out.
situation.
It really is. Should we have someone
I
yell
have,
go?
I have different big ones. Actually,
this
do you
will
want
work,
the
this will
blood?
work.
Do you want the blood one?
You're dangerous.
I don't know if we
and
should roll that on the
organized.
TV, Cordell. Here. Let's do this over. Good idea.
This one is bloody and it glows in the dark.
Shall we have someone say go? Traveler?
I'm
Your
not in
dead
the
son?
room. I'm not in the room.
Your dead son? You just asked your dead son to say go?
No, I just called him Traveler like I call everyone Traveler.
One of you two. You
What-
guys
hey,
are.
what's
you
the
guys
name
are-
of
I
the-
don't know there.
Then
I
Ingrid.
can't remember, but he's not in the room.
Oh.
The
What did you ogres say go?
the four ogres in the room are 4 elite guards wearing plumed
I will
helmets.
speak for Ingrid right now, and I will squawk to start.
Alright, go.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see, let's tally it up. So I get +5.
Don't forget,
Yeah, I have
enlarge
advantage.
gives you advantage.
There we roll this. Okay,
Ooh.
so
That's better. That's better.
So
Wow. Okay.
18.
You figure out your bonuses, and then I'll tell you what his bonus is.
I'm going to use everything I can. So I'm going to use a charge
So much
to add
easier to
+5.
slouch
So
when this isn't in my way.
18 + 5 is 22.
Feels so much better. Actually, the old degenerate I am at home.
And then
I told
I
you- I
am going
told
to use
you
that
that
flash
I was
of genius. So
Wait, what did
South
you-
Park.
How did you add +5? You know, that was your flash of genius.
I mean,
No, that was my armor.
But
I know women don't.
What type of
wear
armor is this?
yeah.
armor,
It's-
natural
it's
strength.
a lot of guys.
You can just
But
use
Yeah.
a charge
Thing
that
is-
adds 5 strength checks?
My intelligence
I
modifier
totally
relates to my
felt like
strength.
the guy.
Interesting.
I'm so sorry.
I know,
No, you don't have to.
So-
You're good.
No, it's one of those things. It's like,
Just to be sure, I am going to add that.
Thank
a
you.
little bit liquid. Like, I will just spread out to occupy whatever space I'm given.
That's
It's a
good.
little bit of a problem.
You just melt.
Yeah.
But I was like, I feel like the guy in the World of Warcraft episode in South
24.
Park, and he's like,
Just to be sure, I'm also going to add flash
you know,
of
he's like
genius.
totally laying back, and I was like,
in.
we were
No,
watching
I
the
was
video,
using
and I was like,
his,
literally look at my stance right now. You know how I sit when I'm like extra lazy.
What's the
Yes,
thing?
yes. You're like
Yeah, sorry, that's what
horizontal,
I meant.
but
if you took an al dente like lasagna
So
noodle
13
and
plus 5 from your
draped it
armor
across
is
your
18,
chair,
plus 5 from Flash of
exactly the
Genius
same.
is 23, plus, what'd you roll?
No.
So
I'll
you're
go
saying
right. So
that
5 for my
slightly
strength bonus.
savvy,
Right?
18.
Mm-hmm.
It's
5
not
for
quite
my
so- That's
armor.
actually the ideal text.
22.
Thank you.
Excuse me,
I like how
23.
they did too.
23.
I might have been wrong on that.
Just laugh.
Plus 2 from the D4. So
25.
I got it.
Still
I make
plus
I
flash
make
of
laugh
genius,
for me
which-
all the time.
30.
Oh, is it plus 5? Is that?
I do that to Joel constantly.
I think it's
Yeah.
equal to your intelligence modifier.
Yeah, so
Can
30.
you tell I like sparkles?
Yeah, so this, my
That
mentality.
big
Okay.
D20 is that's closest.
Blagofkus
to 40.
has plus
This one.
8 to his strength.
Oh, that one
Meaning
too. No,
he rolled
but
a
this,
21.
This one, closest to
Oh.
me. Sorry. Yeah.
I
The
assumed
ogre's
because
watching
one was
as
flawed.
you are here alone with Jinx.
That one
Kind of gasp as muscles just ripple up your arm, and there's a moment of just straining.
Ice is cracking.
There is a crack as spider webs filter away from your elbows on the ice floor,
I heard thunder
and with a crash, boom! You throw Blagothkus to the side.
About time this potion seller used some of his strongest potions.
His potions really are too strong.
Well, now that everybody's aware that the biggest guy here just got body slammed, I think our time is running. Unless he spins it
Blagothkus
into respect.
stands up, brushes himself off. He walks over and he slaps you on the back. It does hurt quite a bit. He says, "Well, little man, your potions truly are too strong for me. You may have those boons that you requested."
Awesome.
Did you request for all of us to get to run around the castle, or just you?
I'm assuming all of this.
Okay.
However, before we speak further, you, Kobold, be gone from my presence. And little Jace in Nipsey's form jumps and runs out of the room. For the time being, if you don't vouch for him, Jix, as a kobold, kobolds serve the cultists. The giant doesn't want cultists in this conversation.
Despite the fact that we're supposed to be cultists.
Hey, I mean,
It's
honestly,
fine.
that's even ground.
I mean, I don't make a very good cultist,
So,
to be fair.
you find yourself alone with Blagothkus the Cloud Giant and his 4 ogre bodyguards.
Oh, this is nice.
As I promised, little man, you may have free run of the castle. My guards shall not harm you. I cannot speak for the cultists. Their alliance is to their leaders. But the upper levels are yours to explore.
Oh, we appreciate that. So,
Do you want to clarify just yours or yours and your friends?
Yeah.
Or
oh yeah,
just the
my friends I'm sure would want to
apples.
know if they can wander around too. I'm sure that's acceptable, yes.
Which are your friends?
Well, let's see, that kobold out there. Also, there is a
That's slimy.
2 elves and a blue one.
2 elves and a blue one.
It was mine.
And the heavily armored paladin as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
good. This
Very good. I shall make it known among my ogres that you shall not be harassed.
Well, I appreciate that.
Now, what are your other requests?
The favor, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one yet. I'll take a rain check on that one for now. And then also your toenails. I need some clippings.
Ah, yes, as promised. He sits down and he stretches his feet out.
Are those like hedge clippers?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I now have
Or
a
like those like
very large
that
toenail.
Very
Pharaoh
good.
used to like trim horses.
So,
That's good too.
Traveler, there's been lots of fun and games and whatnot. But may I ask, what brings you to be affiliated with the Cult of the Dragon?
In a word, small man, what may I call you?
Thank you.
Oh, potion seller.
Thank you.
In a word, small man,
Yes.
complacence. As is historically known, my kind and the dragons have bad blood between us. But I've found that in these past millennia that giants have become complacent. They see dragons not as a threat. I will open their eyes, show them that in my assistance of the cult, that the dragons really do present a threat. I hope to open the eyes of my kinsmen.
Okay. So, I'm sure you're not a big fan of the white one that's sitting below us.
I am not.
Hmm.
I harbor no hatred toward any being. However, things have gone somewhat out of my control. While this is my home, I lack the power myself to take it back.
I see. What
Imagine if it
predicament you
was
find
50
feet
feet long and breathed dice.
Oh, I thought about the favor, by the way. I don't suppose you have a portable hole laying around anywhere, do you?
To take care of the dragon. I feel like the castle is here because of
Portable hole.
Yes.
I'm afraid that I have no use for such things, as I have an entire portable castle.
Okay.
Well, it is like enchanted. brand
Well,
that-
you've been pretty amicable, and I do appreciate
Enchanted
your
something.
Yeah, it seems like it's
your
ice.
friendliness. I feel like I have a kinship with you, and I don't mind telling you that we are, in fact, not cultists.
Indeed. Your friends as well.
Yes.
Bro, come on! I'm trying to scam a lady for a 500 gold piece talisman.
That's
Can
okay.
you not,
That's
like,
okay.
wait?
I'm not
Until
telling. I'm
later.
not gonna tell her. I don't think this guy has any kinsmanship.
Yeah, we don't have to sell her. More power to you. Steal whatever you can. That's
Yeah,
my
but
motto.
if
So-
you don't tell anybody, nobody can say anything.
Our real purpose here is to obtain the treasure that lies below. I personally want it to further my goal of creating the ultimate potion.
Whoa.
And so that's why we're here.
That is a worthy goal, potion seller. I can see that you have much skill in the art of potion making.
Indeed.
Does he want our help getting?
Do you suppose that you would be willing to aid us in this quest? I could go down there and slay the dragon myself right now. However, I'm hoping to save the ultimate potion for something a little stronger.
If I could cut in.
You're not there.
You're
No,
outside.
I know. While all this is going down, I just wanted to make it known that I'm not going upstairs anymore.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Probably wouldn't have liked what you found.
That's fine.
Now I'm curious about this.
Oh.
Dead brother.
Oh no.
I don't even know your backstory. I just figured that would be bad.
Well, I mean, my brother's character has not been here for a while. It could be Felgamane's. It really could be.
That'd be sad.
Well,
I'd have to learn the other, basically we've been splitting the magic utility spells. He has
In terms of
identified
brute
the tech
strength,
magic I've
I'm
used,
second.
so-
Well, I used to be second to none.
Identify confused.
But from what I can tell, your strength has worn away.
When I level
Right.
up, the problem is
But as far as permanent brute strength and skill goes, I'm fairly fairly unmatched, unrivaled by my enemies.
I'm just doing my best.
However, of magic I know but little.
Some of the spells should be there for.
I will assist you in ridding my home of the dragon. But first, it must be rid of the smaller pests.
Mm.
If you can accomplish this task, I will aid you in the fight with the dragon.
Okay. By smaller pests, I'm assuming you mean the cultists?
Yes.
Okay. And the ogres, they're obedient to you?
The ogres serve me, but I would rather not risk their lives in the fight against the cultists.
Okay.
The best I can do is promise that they shall not harm you.
Okay.
You can't just put a kibosh on the ballista for a minute. Send them out for cleaning.
I mean, we have to figure out the castle. I'm assuming there needs the ballista as well.
What is a ballista?
It's basically a gigantic crossbow.
Oh, okay.
That's used for fire.
Well, what he's saying is he doesn't want them to fight.
Okay.
He'd rather not risk them.
I
So
missed
it's
that.
just kind of like,
Okay, cool.
well, if maybe they could all be removed for cleaning, that would be cool.
In the meantime, just know that the cultists are entirely serious about their goal to make dragons a power along the coast again. Can you imagine the nerve?
Ha!
If you
Ingrid is
will,
right there.
Our potions would kill a dragon, let alone a man.
Ingrid is right there.
She's okay with it. She's used to it.
No, that's just his oversized lizard pet.
Is he chill with Angry though? Like, he hates dragons so much, and we're like,
I mean,
Gotta
there's a
be.
we'll just
difference.
assume that Ingrid is.
There's a difference between a giant dragon living against your wishes in your basement and just like a little guy.
fair.
And yeah.
Like a
Basically a
4-month
fire,
old.
an acid breathing cat.
In the meantime, while you accomplish this task, I shall go to the towers, the tower,
Cats are descended from dragons.
the steering tower, and I shall send the castle northward, away from the cultist base of operations. While it is some ways away, if we were to approach the Well of Dragons, we would easily be overcome by what do you call a group of dragons? A thunder of dragons?
Yes, I like that.
A calamity of dragons.
Calamity. I think it's either one or the other.
I like calamity.
We would soon be overwhelmed by sheer
it's a
force of
I think it's
numbers.
a thunder if they're metallic and benevolent. It's a calamity if they're not.
Okay. We'll just have to create a calamity of our own.
Distinction, but
It
But-
sounds legit.
I shall await. Where is it?
Is Rezmir a cultist?
She is.
right.
Rezmir is a worm speaker, one of the 5 high leaders of the cult.
Rezmir is the one who acid splashed the original traveler.
Oh, no way.
In the meantime, I shall retire to the steering tower.
thankfully she doesn't.
Come
seem
find
to
me
be
once
access.
your task is done.
Okay.
And with that, Blagotha stands
She'll
up,
recognize
and
me
he
for sure.
stomps
Why,
out
if
of
she
the room.
did, that would
Sounds
be
good.
Mm-hmm.
I say that was a good use of potion.
Yeah, what potions did you use? The hill giant strength, and then what else?
Well, the other ones were essentially just like spells that I have. Enlarge. The armor is an infusion I get as a
artificial.
artificer.
Like guidance or something? Too?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I have that ability and then the D4.
Okay, potion seller, you exit the tower, only to be greeted by Ingrid is with you, Chianti, Saru, and Saru. Do you want to be part of the group just reuniting?
Yeah, sure.
Saru
I'd like to
and
say I was just sitting
Delinar.
downstairs. I was thinking about going downstairs, but I don't actually care.
get everyone grab your minis and throw them on the map.
I think they're okay. Whee! Yeah, I tell them what happened. That my potions were too strong for the cloud giant Blagothkus.
I'm just gonna giggle under my breath. Just.
Is this when you, Alden?
Yeah, the Ezio Auditore.
Okay, can you take this
Okay.
monk one off? Not that one. The monk. That was Jix. That's Saru, and that's Chianti. Perfect.
We have our party.
Decent sized party.
It
We
is.
have no tank.
It is growing to
I
be
mean,
about
I can
noon.
be a tank, but then you lose your DPS.
I can hit hard if I know what I'm doing, which I don't, but I can hit hard.
So what do you guys say? Should we go murder some cultists?
I was thinking if you guys can create a commotion, stay living long enough, I could go loot Rezmir's cabin. I've been looking around, it's pretty quiet around here. If there was a commotion, everybody would be stirred.
True.
And I can sneak over there, grab the treasure, and join you guys in your battle, because I always love to spill a little.
Okay, I know you weren't here for that, but last time we tried to do something like that, it ended in us getting kicked out. Remember Bob Luck? That's
we're-
how we got thrown out of his place. We decided to cause a commotion while somebody
That's true,
turned
but
around back and looted.
We're on the good side of the guy who has all the guards now, so I feel like it's a little less of a risk, right?
He
And it's
may
like,
find something that would aid us in our battle.
maybe my stealth
Maybe.
and sleight of hand and all that cool stuff is super high.
I say go for it. We can finish
I have
exploring up
one
here.
day, because I need to figure out what I'm going to do, because this is my opportunity to start moving.
I say we finish exploring up here. You go do that, and then when we reunite, we go kick some cultist butt. Are you guys okay with murdering the cultist? I mean, to have a cloud giant on our side against a fight against a dragon would be pretty helpful.
I always like an opportunity to feed my
Okay, but like,
blades.
do we know? He said that, but like, do we know that he means it?
So
Because like, as
when two extremely muscly men clasp arms, you form a bond. I didn't know about this until very recently, but
yeah, I
felt
can
it.
tell.
I felt it.
It's a real thing. It is. They wouldn't understand, but I do.
I'm sorry, Mr. Strength of 8. You're saying you understand?
I think
I'm
it's
so
a
sorry.
strength
I
of
was reading
9.
things about
No,
my
it's-
character, and I heard you say my name, and I didn't hear what you said.
Wait, what's
my
your
character was
wait,
doing.
Chianti,
You
what's
reunited
your,
with the rest of the
Chianti,
group.
what's your strength?
Would that be on the first page or the second page?
First page.
Doesn't matter to you what my strength is.
I know it's 8 because last time we were
Crap.
talking about how it was all of our strengths were 8.
Like the whole number at the
Uh,
bottom?
Yes.
Cool.
9.
Everyone make a dex saving throw.
Yay! I like doing that.
Brilliant takes.
I have a plus. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh, 9.
He's
It's
still,
just- it's
he's
just
still
the
walking
number
around with
added
one
to it
very
on top.
bulgy
It's a saving throw, so it should
Morty
be
arm.
Yeah.
a little better than your modifier.
Below.
How do I
the-
throw it saving
Scroll
throw?
down.
So,
Oh, right here.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay. I'll just do
And
that.
blue one back.
Oh my gosh, it's the exact same dice roll as that.
What angry
A
get?
12.
nice.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll for angry.
You must have like actually rolled high, huh? Or is your stealth high?
17.
Oh, yeah.
I get a plus
cool.
3 to dexterity.
You do, yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
for saving throw. I have a plus 7 and a plus 8 to wisdom, to constitution and charisma saving throws though.
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
charisma could come in handy. You,
Yeah,
seem,
10.
you seem to actually like be good with
Oh,
like
sorry, excuse me,
talking
12.
to people.
I
Let's
have
go
to.
nine.
I have to.
Oh, no, I got
And
it.
you got a
Because
9.
it's
Angry got a
for
12.
spell
Okay.
casting stat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey.
Yep.
When we were fighting the
Okay. Everyone who rolled less than a 10, so potion seller, loses their balance and falls to the ground. You take no damage. Everyone else kind of
Ah,
keeps their feet.
Oh no.
But looking around, it's kind of hard to tell what happened. But the castle
the castle's been slowly moving.
has. It feels as if the entire castle jerked, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It almost felt like someone was pulling on a rug under your feet.
It stopped a little bit too fast.
As you are looking around, looking up, seeing the stars above you, you actually see the sun begin to move to the right
Oh.
as the castle very slowly begins to rotate.
Oh, we're changing direction.
What is this, Baba Yaga's hut?
Well,
It's a floating castle.
I mean, if a giant then yeah, but
Similar to the ancient Netherese cities. But much nicer. Less full of angry wizards.
still kind of full of angry lizards.
Wizards.
Oh,
In the distance, you hear a little bit of confused shouting rising up from the lower courtyard.
This is your time, man. They're distracted.
Yeah. Can I go to Rezmir's quarters, see if the door's locked?
Sure.
we all go downstairs to see what the
Is everyone
hubbub
going with you?
is.
I mean,
It's up to you guys. Just don't bring attention to me. Please.
I'm okay with it. I kind of wanted to explore up here a little bit more, but
I mean, I did too, but
I'll be pretty split, but that's okay.
Blagofkus did tell you
I will bonus action to dash.
that this is where he would be. This is the tower where the steering of the castle was done. He did not explain where any of the other places were.
Oh, so do we know that the castle turned?
Could you
we
open
can
the
see.
window?
We can see physically that it
Well,
has been rotating.
He did tell Potion Seller that he would take the castle north, away from the Well of Dragons. What he said was,
We did see the sun move,
So cool.
switch places.
what Blagofkus said was,
The castle's
Nice.
moving.
Okay.
even though it's far away, if they approach the Well of Dragons with hostile intent, the entire castle will be overrun with dragons.
Oh.
we're not quite ready for that yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Not quite.
So what do we do to have to initiate that? I missed it.
We approach
Approach what?
the Well of Dragons,
Oh,
where
okay.
there's lots of dragons at.
Okay.
But I say let's
Sorry,
get
my
this
mind was
treasure and
confused
spend
as
it all
well.
first, get ourselves all the magic items, and then we go back.
Right, so if we're assuming that a single gold piece is about
I'm okay going downstairs.
half and
Okay,
2 millimeters.
y'all
thick.
head
How
downstairs.
many, if they're stacked perfectly, could you fit into a 5x5 cylinder?
We're gonna get real into this.
It's a packing problem.
You head to the spiral staircase, and head down the spiral staircase,
Whee!
down to the
Wait,
first
isn't
level.
Isn't
Why
it?
is the castle turning? Why is the castle turning?
People are getting motion sickness. Just.
As you get to the bottom of the staircase, you are greeted
Make her constitution.
by a number of kobolds pushing a wheelbarrow of food. They drop the wheelbarrow and looking up at you, they say, "Please hurry if you don't fulfill your task. Glaziel will find his own meal."
Let's take care of that.
I kind of like the idea of that though.
Can the dragon get out of that
Yes.
cave?
Yeah.
It can. Okay.
Yeah. I had the same question because I was like, maybe it's trapped in there.
That
And it's
was
not
my- yeah.
that big of a threat, but
But-
they can get
Is
out.
it?
They can
Okay.
get out. Yeah.
I can super.
Cool.
This is its
Should we-
castle, I'm pretty sure. So. it can do
So
whatever the heck it
if we
wants.
wait on that, then the dragon won't attack. But if the dragon does attack, then maybe she'll attack indiscriminately.
Probably, yeah.
I also feel like if the dragon starts attacking because we haven't done our job, aren't we gonna get in trouble?
Well, we're gonna
We were planning on
Murder
killing
everyone
everybody,
here.
so I feel like.
Tonight?
As soon
Yeah.
as it happens.
Or do
That's
we,
why
or do
I'm
we need
confused.
some more time?
I think
That's
there's
what
no
I was
time like the
thinking.
present.
I think we've
I
all.
think that the future is a slightly better time than the present because you can, make plans and such.
Well, also, I mean, have we taken a long rest? We really haven't done anything to hurt ourselves or use spells or anything.
That
right?
is true.
Yeah, it's still the same day. You've had a long rest. You haven't really used any of your resources.
I mean, I know that we have said that we shouldn't split the group up, but should two of us, do you want to
Do you
go
wanna-
and
do you
feed
wanna
the
hit-
dragon
Yeah,
so that we can buy ourselves some time so that it's not like the muddy
obvious.
the muddy castle where everything all hit the fan at
Well,
once.
I'm not with you guys.
I like that idea. We should.
Okay.
Yeah, we should feed him.
I'm gonna be completely real with you. I was totally out of it for that, so I can't really say for sure.
I just don't want everything-
Because I wasn't there.
I don't want everything happening all at once.
No,
so
I
you want to go
agree with
feed
you.
the dragon
Yes.
with me? Okay.
Yes.
Alright,
Yeah,
gotta keep
that's
taking you
what
and
we're
Ingrid off.
Is to
Unless
go
you're hungry.
feed the dragon.
No, I'm gonna go to the courtyard
Okay.
to assess my enemies.
You guys grab the wheelbarrow of food. You
You can see
in the back of your mind, you notice that
people and kobolds and sheep and whatnot just frozen into the walls.
yes,
Okay.
Plenty of creatures just.
the wheelbarrow also has about half a cow carcass
They
just
were
in it.
frozen.
Okay.
So the fact that literally everybody there had a strength of 8, it was pretty funny because we're all just like, we can't do it.
Yeah, it was actually pretty awkward. We're all.
It's like,
Extremely
is
weak.
anybody strong? It's like, was anybody stronger? And we're all just like, no, literally all of us have a strength of 8.
I mean, is Jake's even? No.
Jix has a strength
If you
of 8.
wanted
Yeah,
if you wanted a
yeah.
description, in the ice caves, the walls of blue ice are partly transparent, revealing various things embedded in the ice all around, including coins, helmets, livestock, kobolds, and an ogre or two.
Oh.
Frost coats the tunnel floors and crunches underfoot.
I feel like
It's real ice this time and not just flavored granite, I know, because it passes the fingernail test.
Yes, that's true.
Um,
You get the fingernail.
Is it worth asking any questions about why people and stuff are in the ice walls?
I'd assume it's dragon reasons.
Well, I'm wondering. I'm having thoughts, and
The
I
dragon-
don't want to just ask a bunch of questions if it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I mean,
you're
if a
going-
dragon can breathe, if a dragon can breathe ice, presumably it can
It's a-
freeze things into ice.
Make an insight check.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
exciting!
Ooh.
Yay!
Should be-
Roll the
Where is my
Wisdom.
insight? Oh, it's wisdom.
Yeah.
Is it? And that is. Am I doing
Insight.
the one on the
It's under
first page or?
Oh,
Something said it was like
Scroll
6
one more.
down.
There it is,
I'll
yes.
take Rezmir.
Okay.
by the
Oh,
way.
yeah, plus 6. Nice.
17.
That's not too bad.
That's pretty good. Given what you've heard from other cultists, and from what you gathered from your first encounter with the dragon, in sick as you were, you weren't here, so you were just like a cardboard cutout. You can guess that the creatures and things in the wall are either trophies of the dragon or beings who, in one way or another, displeased Glaziel.
Okay. I'm just like
I'm really feeling that dragon's presence right now.
they're in the
Oh, we
wall.
can make it
I'm totally kidding.
So
I'm
at
doing
one
it if you want.
point,
I'm just
those
kidding.
I have a
walls
hoodie.
were not as narrow as they
presumably
are
they were
now,
thicker at one
right?
point, yeah.
Yeah, or that
Thank
they're
you.
getting thicker, right?
Much
As he
more icy.
freezes more things into the walls
Yeah.
will get thicker and the tunnels smaller, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Atherosclerosis style.
Okay.
I don't know if we know about that. I don't know how
Okay.
Atherosclerosis-
You
forgot
wheel
about
your
heart
barrel
disease.
into the chamber.
The dragon speaks common. Don't worry about it.
As you make your way in,
Okay. I mean, I do speak.
You see
Glazio the Cloud Chaser in his usual spot, clinging to the ceiling above his hoard. His wings wrapped about him, his eyes open, but with a inner membrane covering his eyes, so they're kind of clouded over. As you walk into the room, the inner membrane peels back to reveal piercing blue eyes focused on the two of you. Both of you make wisdom saving throws.
Question. I have dragons as a favored enemy. Is there anything I need
That's
to
not great.
be aware of with making throws?
It's not horrendous,
let me
but
look
it's
it
not great.
And then also, what did you say?
What does that mean?
Wisdom saving throw.
If they're preferred enemies.
I mean, she has like certain bonuses against them.
And
Oh.
knowledge and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You have advantage on wisdom checks
I got an 8.
and intelligence checks to recall information about them.
Okay.
You also gain a +2 bonus to damage with weapon attacks,
Okay.
which increases to +3 at 6th level.
And we're past that, so.
I rolled a 10.
I got
Okay.
I got an 8.
As its piercing white and blue eyes fix upon you, you're both just gripped with dragon's fear. The dragon flips over and lands on its hoard and crunches closer, its enormity shaking the ice around you.
Hi. We brought food catering.
Excellent, I was getting hungry. It is almost past noon. My meals are to be brought more promptly, weak humanoids.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. It will never be late again.
You should know that I know your faces, and if my meals are not brought on time, I shall find you.
Okay.
He then begins to gorge himself on the meat.
And we kind of awkwardly drag the wheelbarrow back upstairs.
Yep.
Plastic surgeon, maybe?
Change our faces.
Jinx is good at that.
I think we have somebody who can make acid. You could just pour a little bit on your face.
I
That would
feel
change
like
things,
you
but-
would probably
That
make
doesn't
me
change
a
how
potion.
that doesn't change how we
He
smell.
grab the minis and the dragon take them off the board.
Actually,
But he didn't say he knows our smell. He said he knew our faces.
Yeah, but that might just be I don't know. He knows draconic. I don't know how that translates. It could
Potion
just be
Cellar,
like
where are you
an I
going?
know
Courtyard?
Yeah.
your identity.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're
Head
the
over
one
to
who
the courtyard,
knows
It
draconic.
was
where
he
you
skinny
find
and draconic?
about a dozen
I just, maybe
cultists
it
of various
translates
ranks,
differently. So
Oh.
looking
Has different
confused and talking to each other
connotations.
in worried tones.
You know, that potion hasn't worn off. I think I should make good use of it.
What do you mean? How long does it last?
The potion lasts an hour.
Oh, well, the potion is still in effect. How long does it reduce?
A minute. So if I want that, I'll have to do it again.
Okay,
Do I see Rezmir out here anywhere?
you do not.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna find Rezmir.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Rezmir's room too, because that's where you're heading, right? Is her room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just in case he runs into her.
Right, Rezmir sounds like a guy's name.
Rezmir's a lady, right?
Yeah, Rosemary's
Yes, Rezmir is
I know
female.
it's a lady, but it just
Mir
like every
kind
time
of
I
is
hear
a-
the name, it just makes me think.
Mir
of
is kind of a neutral ending. I
Mir.
think it's
Kind of
mostly
like an angry name.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hope he used it
maybe.
for a lot of men though, so that would be it.
Maybe.
Boromir, Faramir. Like I think he used it to mean
Oh,
son
wow.
of.
Oh, interesting. That's actually interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you find about a dozen cultists
Such
just
a well-written story.
deli-
It's such a
deliberating.
beautiful
It
world.
really is. Like I really
Oh,
love
man,
the
you
lore behind it and
fireball.
all of it. And if I still have never finished any of
I'm gonna ask him, where's Rezmir?
The movies.
the books.
Rezmir's in her chambers.
Watch
Uh,
the books. A bunch of
Someone
stuff.
should.
But, like,
I mean, she's probably aware of it because of the shift of the castle, but she should be made aware that the castle is changing direction.
I'm sure it's all part of the cultist plans. Hail Tiamat.
Hail Tiamat, and you see some looks of calming.
just kind of chilling as this is happening.
Just the recitation of the praise to their deity is reassuring to them.
Oh, obviously, you can't lie about that.
Maybe I should go talk to her.
Tiamat?
I'll just talk to Tiamat if I could.
If
He's talking about Rezmir.
I mean, if you want to, you're welcome to speak with her, though. She doesn't tolerate insubordination.
True. I'll go talk with her. I'm assuming he made it over to our chamber by then.
Yes.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is like if we had ourselves actually set up, you could like almost try and rush while I'm like sneaking over, and I just like
I'm down.
So go ahead and throw your mini on the board. Cody, you can take yours
Yeah.
off. You find yourself standing before a huge pair of double doors.
hello. Are they open? Can I open them?
There are ropes hanging down from the doorknobs, which are 10 feet high.
Okay. Can I grab the rope and
You can. You grab the rope, you pull the doors open, and they swing open with a low grinding sound.
can I put myself there?
Totally unnoticed.
Completely unnoticed.
100%
Is there like a cautious state I can be in? Like, can I be stealth?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
have to say you're trying to sneak.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm trying to sneak right now. I'm
Okay.
being sneaky. Just tiptoeing.
Sorry, I saw this thing. It's just like a DM can set up the heist, so players decide. DM can do
Alright,
the
are you
heist.
trying to get
Set up
into
a heist,
Rezmir's room?
players decide whether or not the background music will be the Mission Impossible theme, the Pink Panther theme, or the Betty Hill theme.
Okay. Let me see. I'm going to actually. Can I knock on the door first?
Sure, if you want to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna knock on the door first.
Okay, you knock on the door, you hear Rezmir's voice from within the chamber. Who is it?
There's an emergency.
You hear a little bit of shuffling from the other side of the door, and then a very loud click from the doorknob. You then hear a thud from the other side, and the door pushes open, revealing Rezmir. She says, "I felt a movement in the castle. What's going on?"
There's a group of adventurers right now.
We're moving. That's what's happening.
I think the castle is moving because of their doing.
Impossible. The only one who can control the castle is Blagothkus.
I heard one of them is familiar with dragons. I'm warning you so you can have a head start. I would start looking for them on the top floor. That's the last time I heard about them. And then the castle moved.
That is troubling. Let me get ready. Go warn, go tell the wizards of this development. I'll be out in a moment.
Surely, sure.
So like us, the wizards.
I think they're referring to us.
Can I
Yeah.
can I leave and go in here and hide and listen for her
I think
leaving?
that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Can I
sure.
do that?
You can.
Okay.
Okay, you wait a few minutes.
There's two balls in there.
You don't hear much.
It's like like the torch. Yes.
You have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah, I'm an elf.
Oh yeah, you said
We
For
are
those
sent
stinky cold
ourselves.
It's gonna be the next 3 days of my life.
Wait, what did you say?
I was singing the We Are Santa's Elves from the old
Dun, 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 dun.
Rudolph.
Oh my goodness, like the old one with the cool animation and stuff?
Mhm.
The stop motion
Rankin Bass
Rankin
one.
Bass, yeah.
Wow.
where they cover Rudolph's nose and that with the dirt, and it's so satisfying. And then he pops it off, like it's like
Oh, goodness.
Good times, whatever happened. We got too good with
Okay,
computer graphics.
so you wait for a little while. After a moment, you hear the low grinding as Rezmir's door opens. You hear that strange shuffling sound, and another loud click, another thud, and then another low rumble as the double doors open. Potion seller, if you're watching,
I don't want to tell you how to
you
leave
see
your life, but
Rezmir
that sounds like
leave
her
the
door
double
is
doors. She is wearing
I should be able to tell.
an interesting array of clothes.
So I'm just walking.
your Coralines will stop me.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful.
Mm-hmm. So is Fantastic
Yeah.
Mr. Fox.
Henry
That
one,
Selden.
that one.
Henry Selden
Let's
knows
see.
what's up, even though he doesn't
So
know
you
Fantastic Mr.
make a
Fox.
perception check.
Yeah.
See how much you notice.
Oh, that's a 1. Gosh dang it. No, that can't be right. He knows a lot of stuff. That's his best thing. Is it perception?
Yes.
You little psycho. Like, that's very specific.
Yeah,
Crazy
that's
person.
just a
Stop motion
2.
movie that's on
Bad
Netflix right now
luck.
came out, like,
Well, you do notice that
Does it have, like,
as she
PNG?
strides out of the double doors, she is
That's
wearing
Henry
a
Selden.
robe
It's
flowing
also
purple.
Wendell and
Uh,
Wild.
she looks as if she is on a
That
mission.
looks good.
You also see that she is wearing a very ornate black mask with a black dragon's face
Baldur's Gate.
and ears and
No, Celeste.
horns.
Oh,
That's neat.
It's like almost like a helmet with the head of a black dragon. It's actually the effect is actually quite impressive because Rezmir is a half dragon herself. It kind of complements her features and makes her look more ferocious.
Okay.
But she heads over to the staircase and heads up.
Can I?
Rezmir has left her rooms.
Okay, I want to check for traps first when I leave the door.
You don't see anything different from a few moments before.
I would like to pick the lock.
Okay, you climb up the rope to reach the lock, and as you
wait,
do
all
so,
of the doors are this tall?
yeah, every
Oh,
door in the place
okay.
is built to sky giant
Okay.
scale.
Okay,
The doorknobs are 10 feet up.
okay.
As you do so, it occurs to you that the shuffling noise you heard earlier was Rezmir doing the same thing.
Oh,
That's so funny.
I
Okay.
thought it was her resetting a trap or something.
You get up to the lock, you are hanging onto the rope with your legs, and you see that the lock is large but intricate. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check to unlock it.
How large is it?
Like 10 feet tall.
No, the lock.
The size of it?
Yeah, like
22.
Scale wise, I'd say probably like
You get all your tools in the right spots, and you
6
begin
inches,
pushing
maybe?
at the inner mechanisms. But as you push,
yeah, I think you're right.
you hear a snap
I'm like
as one of your tools
mentally
breaks.
trying to figure out the
You
scale.
fail to open the lock.
Dang.
Well, I'm going to leave. There's nothing else I can do.
Yeah, the
I'm
problem is,
gonna
like, I'm-
try and find my
and the
party so I
problem is
can let
don't
them know
really
what
know
I've
the
done.
scale of the
Okay.
button lock, so my brain
As you
like-
head out the door, you see Potion Seller entering the stairwell.
I see you.
Ah, I see you.
I smell you. Stinky.
Saru and Chianti, at this moment, reach the top of the stairs with an empty wheelbarrow. The four of you are back together.
I'm gonna put this in the kitchen.
Guys,
real quick.
there is an emergency. I tried to get us loot and steal Rezmir's things, but the way that I got her to leave and go to the top floor, where I believe she is now because she's not in her room, I told her about us.
So,
Told her what?
So you
I told her that
alerted
there's
her
a-
to the fact that we are trying to kill her
I just
in order
said,
to distract her, so that way she's not a problem when we try to kill her.
I didn't give descriptions. I just said that there's a group of adventurers who are
How many
familiar
people
with
are
dragons.
here? How many people are here?
We're here with the cultists, right, guys? We can still pull
Yes,
it
but we
off.
were the
Yeah.
also
You
the
guys
last
are-
people.
you
We
guys
were the
are
last
with
people
me.
to
Okay,
arrive.
wait, what did you tell her?
I told her that there's a group of adventurers that have
Adventurers who are
been
talking
rumored
with the
to be
cloud
that have been
giant.
rumored to be in the castle, and that's what I think has possibly caused it. I told her to go upstairs because I knew you guys were going downstairs.
So
But-
you told her about us, but you didn't tell her about us.
Right, and she won't. She doesn't necessarily know that it's you guys, and if she
We were the
sees
last
you
people
guys,
to arrive, though.
but if she sees you guys with me, I could try and convince her that you guys came with me. We're here with the.
I think if
Cultists.
we're just really careful about not being seen sneaking around together
Yeah, 'cause I'm
or
great
running
at that.
around the castle, doing non-cultist
Yeah.
things, I think we'll be fine. I think
We're
we'll
all
pull that
cultists.
off.
That's why I told her we
Yeah.
care about
Yeah.
Tiamat. We care
Well, and
about
like
everybody.
we just went and fed the dragon.
Yeah.
We also have a slight possible problem. We have to be very, very, very much
Yeah,
so
we
on
need to be
time for all
prompt.
future
We need to be
feedings.
so prompt.
Or that dragon will come and find
I'm
us.
back from putting the wheelbarrow in the kitchen.
Perfect.
Oh yes, as my fear, like immediate, like
It's an area.
frozen fear has stopped.
Yeah. It's an
Can-
area of effect thing, but actually, doesn't it last for an hour?
It lasts for a minute,
Oh, okay.
so you are now not afraid.
Okay, so as we've been like coming up and I'm not afraid, I've been like thinking about the draconic words and the translation into the common that the dragon gave. Is there any difference that would matter in that, or did he just
Like
say
when
what
she
he said?
says, when he says know our faces, does he mean like he knows our faces, or like he knows our identity and can like smell us and all that jazz?
They have pretty good smell.
Yeah, that's what
You
that's
could
what I was
probably
saying.
fit inside one of their nostrils, so I think they can smell us.
The wording wouldn't make much of a difference.
Okay.
From the moment he was talking to you, it seemed like he was talking about your faces. He didn't get a good look at you.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sheen said he's on his way.
Eugene.
Oh, good.
Wait, he didn't get a good look at our faces?
No,
or
he did.
He did. So he was like actually saying our faces. That's how he would find us, is by how we look.
Yeah.
So we don't need to be
Not
worried about him like finding
smell-wise,
us
so
by
we could
smell.
hypothetically
I'd worry about that
disguise
too.
ourselves. That's what I said, and I'm like, well, I don't know Draconic, so maybe the words are different.
Okay.
We're talking about a beast here. Very strong and powerful
It's a
beast.
huge dragon.
With powerful senses and magic.
Wait, is a
It
dragon
could probably
is a
find
dragon
us
a
with its eyes
beast?
closed.
It is a dragon.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Otherwise, polymorph could turn you into a dragon.
I know, that's why I asked.
So white dragons do ice, black dragons do
Acid.
acid.
Tiamat dragons do.
Blue dragon.
Hey,
And
if,
what is
dragons do
Tiamat?
all of
if
it.
Rezmir spots us,
Tiamat's the
Tiamat's-
five-headed chromatic
Oh.
dragon god. So
Yes.
blue
if
dragons
Rezmir
do
spots
lightning.
us, let me talk to her.
Potion seller, you met up with the
Dragons
group
do lightning,
as you were going to
dragons
follow
do
Rezmir up the stairs.
Fire.
I want to
Green
continue to
dragons do
follow her. I'm
poison.
trying to catch up with her.
Which ones?
Green dragon.
Okay.
Okay.
I also
Different
cast a
than
Marge
acid.
on myself.
I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Which is something that
The rest of you, as you're talking, potion seller is rushing up the stairs, crunching noisily as he does so.
Crunching?
Yes, the stairs
The
are
stairs are kinda
coated with
icy.
frost,
Ah.
and they're kind of hard to sneak through.
so like you know the sound of kind of trying to be quick, but like in snow boots on fresh snow.
Yep. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yep.
And like slightly squeaky crunch.
I was just gonna say with the squeak here and there.
Alrighty. You rush up the stairs.
Oh, and I have I have a mace.
Okay.
I wanted to tell you that.
You make your way up the stairs. At the top of the stairs, you look across the courtyard, and you see Rezmir banging on the door of the tower where Blagothka said he would be.
Oh, perfect.
How tall is the staircase?
Jeez.
How many feet? Like ish?
Well,
Oh, okay.
yeah, let's do this.
Probably not.
It's about the same distance up as it is from the entrance, the exit of the stairs to the edge of the courtyard.
Feet wise, would you say it's too far for message
10,
though?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 70. It's about 150 feet from
Dang it.
the middle courtyard to the top.
Dang it. Okay. Even if I with a sorcery point, it's still not enough.
I want to be a dentist.
Oh boy.
Okay. Potion seller, you're making your way across the courtyard toward Rezmir?
Yeah.
Okay. You begin making your way toward her. You see her pounding on the door for a little bit. After a moment, she turns around and says, "You, initiate, go fetch me the wizards. Blagothkus is inside. He's not responding to me."
The wizards, one of which is you. She really doesn't care about us, does she? No, this is good. This is good. We're using this to our advantage.
Yes.
Because it means that she doesn't
She
know
does
us
not
from
recognize we don't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
She's
I mean,
actually
I
never
asked-
seen your faces. The only one she ever saw was Traveler, and he's dead.
oh, okay.
I'm trying to think how I'm gonna roleplay this.
Do I have like 2 minutes to go outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get lost.
I don't want my addiction sucks. I'll be back.
Can I get up close to her and say, I'm new here, I don't know where the wizards are?
Yeah. You get up right next to her, and she goes, ugh, of course. You arrived yesterday. The wizards were here before you, and you haven't had a chance to meet them. The Red Wizards of Thay. They reside in the chamber down the hall from mine. Go fetch them so they may teleport me into this room, so that I may speak with this accursed cloud giant.
Okay, yeah. Real quick though, I actually do have a message from the people downstairs that I was to give to you. And I drop my club and I go to rummage in my pockets. And then I want to attack her with my bare hands.
Okay.
I go straight for the throat.
Now,
If I
does
had
he mean,
enough-
does
if
he
I
mean
had enough-
bare hands or like
naked,
bare
naked
hands?
hands.
Well, you never know with his potions, right?
Crushing.
That is true.
Okay, roll
Crushing
for initiative.
hands.
Potion seller.
Alright.
Well,
Hand me the
since,
initiative
since
table.
we've determined that we're at least, since that we're at least 150 feet away from you, I can't ask you, hey, what's up? You need any help?
Oh, I have murder in my eyes. Okay. Well, that's 9 on my part.
Why does he want to murder this?
Well, you
So
still caught her by
badly.
surprise. You do get to go first.
Okay. Now remind me again how we worked it out. We were going to do choking.
You have to first grapple them, and then use another action to begin choking.
Right. Okay.
Rezmir. Oh, now that you are close, you see that she is wearing the very fancy black dragon mask.
Wait, isn't she dragonborn?
She is a half dragon, but she is wearing like a helmet that's enhancing her black dragon
Yeah.
features.
Rezmir's
She's
not-
also
Yeah.
she has a insignia with a dragon claw on it around her neck, and on her waist is a wicked-looking black-bladed greatsword.
So just a straight strength for that check?
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be... Let's see here.
What were the chances of getting that talent?
I'm going to get 23 on that one. I don't think
Okay, that's a success. You grapple Rezmir.
Ah, just grab me with these super arms. I don't have multi-attacks, I guess I'm going to have to win.
Okay.
She's going to have a chance to blast me. We'll see if she can nail me.
She is. I mean, you're grabbing her and trying to wrestle her. You are within her sight.
Yes.
She opens her mouth, and from her mouth emits a torrent of black acid. Make a
Right in my face. At least the dragon can't recognize me.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
How good are you at evading somebody's, basically their spit while you are actively?
Hey, that's not bad. That's 15.
That is a pass. You take half damage.
Probably gonna do a crap ton of damage.
You don't get like acid resistance or something?
Just poison. Which I don't think we've run into that yet.
Yeah, kind of like it's like nobody's tried to do any.
That is 6 acid damage. I rolled very
I'm
poorly.
resistant to it. Nobody's tried.
Sorry, what was that?
6 acid damage.
Pathetic. I slurp it up.
Sorry, 13 acid damage, but 6 to you.
I thought we. No.
Okay, it's your
I'm gonna
turn.
come out of this. My potions are too strong.
It is your turn.
Alright, let's do it again.
Rezmir is grappled.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the throw.
Asphyxiate.
And I'm going to roll with advantage.
What did you get?
I'm going to use an armor charge for. Let's see, what's that? 15. I'm also going to use my last. Whatchamabomb? My last artificer ability for another 5 for a total of 20.
Okay, that does beat hers. Your arm makes its way around her neck, and you begin to close down on her windpipe. You did catch her by surprise, and so she has not taken a breath. So she has a number of rounds equal to her Constitution modifier until she falls unconscious.
This might be a bit.
Let's do it. Bring it on.
As you do so, you are suddenly engulfed in darkness. As you are squeezing her, her scales seem to grow darker and then blast outward. You are now blind.
Okay.
It seems as if Rezmir is emanating an aura of darkness.
Ability.
So
It is
long as
now
you
her
don't-
turn.
But so long as you don't let go.
Yeah, right.
This is magical darkness, so even if you had blind sight, you would be
Blind.
blind. Sorry, if you had blind sight, you'd see. If you had dark vision, you'd be blind.
I was like, wait, I thought blind sight that didn't match.
I've got Trevor's notes.
Well, hello there, Eugene. Got here just in time for the murder. Or attempted murder.
Okay. He's there. I got the fireplace on.
Yeah.
everybody, he's back.
Yes, we will be him.
Okay.
He's just jumped Rezmir, and while he has a potion of giant strength or whatever on, he's trying to strangle her.
Are we good on the window?
He's alone. He's alone up there.
Oh, okay. Ria's
He didn't tell us that he was planning to do
Yeah.
this,
Quick
so we
recap,
don't know.
That's the potion side.
Quick recap, I totally slammed the giant in an arm
he did
wrestling
win the arm
contest.
wrestling contest.
Strength of check of 30, just threw him down. It wasn't even a contest.
Yeah.
Turns out, though, he doesn't really like the dragon. And so
Or
he
cultists.
agreed that if we kill the cultists, he will join us in the fight against the dragon. So,
Okay. Am I still in the room?
No,
No, he went
he
up
kicked you.
himself.
Yeah, he kicked you out after you got your guidance off.
So she
Oh yeah. Use my guidance, then get rid of me.
that's Rezmir.
Yep.
hey,
Stop.
And you're on the level in which
yeah, so what happened is,
He successfully
okay,
grappled
does
her, he
a-
started strangling her, now that's going to be however
Does a
long the
19
Constitution
hit?
modifier
he,
is.
yeah.
Yes.
And she has a magical darkness that she
Okay.
just let off. It's like 16 hate or
Before
something.
the darkness emanated
I
from
know,
her,
it's
you
right.
saw her grasping for her sword on her hip.
It is available. Well, yeah.
And
if
in the
it's there,
darkness,
we're not.
you suddenly feel a piercing pain as the sword pierces your leg. And it deals.
I guess I'm with you guys right now.
Yeah,
And
we're just downstairs,
we-
like,
we were in the quarters, right? And I think
Yeah,
that's
you guys-
where you would be asleep, so you could probably just.
But I've been asleep. I thought I was working in the kitchen.
probably.
Oh, probably.
Which is about where they are, because they
It's
were
gotta
right
be
at the bottom
confusing
of the
for
stairs.
the actual goblin who was there.
I need
For
2
the actual
d6.
story.
I also tried
Well,
to
there's
break
lots of kobolds running around.
Well, I know, but there's a difference between a kobold and like a
That'd be too
kobold who is identical
I
to
need the blue one and the
also
gray
a
one.
kobold.
Probably don't let them ask very many questions. They're just like,
They all look alike. The cloud giant changed the direction of the castle too, and that's what kind of like alerted the cultists. So they're kind of like, why is the castle changing?
Well, actually,
Why did he change
actually-
the direction?
Alright,
Because
potion seller.
otherwise we'd be going towards the Well of Dragons where there are a lot of dragons there. If we tried a hostile action against one of the dragons, they could call.
You take
Other
18
dragons
slashing
come and
damage
Ouch.
So he was turning it to help us.
Yes.
and 12 acid
We went
damage.
for-
Ouch.
Oh,
They're
sorry,
not hard to fight
necrotic
with
damage.
Oh,
Yep.
product damage, even better.
You also hear a
That
voice.
means you can't heal it.
A voice that is clearly not Rezmir's. It seems to be emanating from around hip height, about where a sword would be held.
Oh,
The voice says, die.
That's
hello, traveler.
Okay, it is your turn.
so
Alright,
but
time to
we'll see
squeeze. Yeah, I gotta check something too real quick. I'm not sure if enlarges concentration. I need to see.
Can't hit it.
has its own personality.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
is it-
Possibility I may have
Okay.
lost.
And
Possibly.
to-
Possibly. I
So,
don't actually know.
well, it did talk though, right?
And oftentimes if somebody asks you to
Concentration up to 1 minute, so I did lose the enlarge.
You have to make a con
To
save.
hand
Oh.
it to them.
Right, sorry, I forgot.
Is
Oh,
there-
like-
if you want to.
Oh, like I just won't be.
So, you took
Well, it's more like you will not
Ton of
want to.
damage.
They are trying to take this from.
Constitution saving throw +7.
That's bad.
Eugene,
Okay.
he
Yes,
took
Okay, I see, I see.
They are very strong.
The cursed weapons are?
Yes.
he took
Okay.
30 damage
Could
total,
you banish
but
them?
about half of
Does
it was from
somebody have
necrotic
banish?
damage.
But it was from a single weapon attack.
Yeah.
Would that be 2 sources of damage? Or
Right.
1 source of damage for the
For a concentration check, I think it's
so
just
like
one.
really
Because it's the
close to
same.
vanish on that.
Oh, yeah, because
That's what I would think.
Where is that?
Yeah, you took 30 damage from a single attack.
Pushing.
Your DC is 15.
I think that there
Uh,
are some classes that.
Well, that's an 11.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Okay.
I don't know.
Your body shrinks as you reduce in size.
Like that, yeah.
You no longer have
Fire
advantage
master.
on your strength checks.
Dang it.
It is your
Yeah,
turn.
that would make sense.
That's okay, I'm still freaking strong. Okay,
But it's also
Let's do
just
this.
simply- Yeah, roll it. No, your sword.
here, strength check.
Nobody has any healing potion. I do.
And
Oh,
magical.
you do?
I have a magical spear in my portable hole.
Oh yeah, you do actually.
Yeah.
That might come in handy.
Alright, I'm gonna use another +5 charge to bring it
Actually,
up
no,
to
I can't.
16.
Swords
Hopefully
are-
this is enough. I don't know.
Spears are simple weapons.
On your con save?
Oh, you're riding your rope for a con?
Oh no, you're
No,
you're
it's a
making
lot.
another strength check.
Them
Yeah, that's
as
right.
well. Can you melee with them as
Oh, this is
Okay.
gonna be close, one.
So you
I don't think so.
you've had one round.
Right?
And
I think that's only javelins.
okay.
Number of
I'm
rounds
not
equal to her
100%
constitution modifier before she loses consciousness.
Which I don't know what hers is, so we'll see.
Okay, she rolls a 14.
Gosh, dang it!
What did you roll on yours?
Oh, 16.
Okay,
I still lose.
she is still choking, and this is round 2 that she is choking.
DM, quick question. Can you throw us, like, are there rules for throwing a spear, or is that just javelins?
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it works the same.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can throw a spear.
Well,
I would say you have to throw a javelin because spears are like big.
That's kind of
Yeah,
that's kind of
That's
what
what
I
we were
thought.
talking about. It's like they look alike, but they're built different.
Yeah,
Like,
spears
in
are
balance
big,
of
you can-
weight.
Yeah,
Like,
javelins are much more lightweight.
place
but
them against the
spears are
ground.
big, it's like bracing.
Yeah.
okay. She uses a legendary action.
Wait, she has a legendary action?
Well, her first legendary action was emitting the darkness.
Okay.
But since there's only one enemy, she only gets one legendary action per round.
Oh,
She
that
is
sneeze?
making an attack.
Bless you.
Bless
Yeah.
Eugene, does being grappled give you disadvantage on a check? On an attack?
I know. It only reduces
Only if you're
your,
restrained.
Only if you're restrained.
Okay.
All it does is drop your sweep shield.
That is a 25 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, that's a hit. If you make your second grapple attack and succeed, then they become restrained, and then they take a disadvantage.
Rezmir is acidic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 11 slashing damage and
Actually, acid is
What's going to get out first, my hit points or
poison damage.
or airway?
It's kind
18
of
necrotic
confusing,
damage.
and
Oh,
it should be a wild
jeez.
story,
Oh.
but
Yeah.
it's like, no.
I can see the
Poison.
separation, but
Yeah.
like, okay.
But
It
it's
is now
almost
her
like-
turn.
it's like-
Wait.
That was her legendary
What is it?
action.
Gigantic, but
I don't know,
it's
guys.
kind of a game about me.
Let's find
And
out
behold,
yes, I
the
do.
potion sellers.
I just don't want to like
I know.
have them have like advantage on a dagger that I get to use like once in a while.
Oh, no, you can use
That
it
is a
for
19 to
attack,
hit.
because
That's a hit.
you use the special feature on it once or twice per day.
Oh, per
Oh,
day?
gee.
Yeah, it
whiz.
usually recharges at dawn.
So it gives me.
I don't like those words.
That is 18 slashing
Yep,
damage.
I'm down. That's enough.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it! I thought I could do it.
Dagger can't be used this way until next dawn.
And 17 necrotic damage.
Yeah, no, I was already down with that version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. And it has a use charge.
Okay.
If you wanted to be
So that'll
mean,
take-
you could
that'll
say that
take an
necrotic
action.
damage.
Yeah.
That could be my
No, I counted it all as one source of damage for the con save. It'll be one source of damage for knocking him out.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I just can't pull stuff out of my inventory or use items out of that after that.
Let's see.
I don't know, I'd say it's probably free action if you're just pulling a knife out of your belt, but
If I'm
Right,
nearby,
just
I
switch
should
it
have
up.
Um,
DM choice.
I think I determined that you were sent off so you can rejoin the kobolds in the kitchen. I'll say that you saw everyone
that's
gathering at
gotta
the
be
base of the
that's
stairs
gotta
and
be
rejoin them.
yeah, after I put the wheelbarrow back and I saw two identical Scorpies in there and I'm like, has he not changed? Has he
Alrighty.
not changed?
The four of you, what are you doing after Potion Seller rushed up the stairs?
I think we were just kind of milling around in the courtyard like, so is he gonna, what's he doing? Like, what's he doing? I try to message him, but like it doesn't ping, you're too far away, so I'm just
Out
like,
of the surface.
let's go there!
There it is. Yes. There it is. So fantastic.
I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Okay, just
Not gonna lie, when I saw the mouse come back on the screen, it kind of freaked me out. I thought it was a big, really fast spider.
don't think.
Freaked me out a little bit.
For like
I
half a
was
second,
so
and then you're like,
close.
oh, right.
What is
I
your
used to love
constitution?
spiders when I was a kid.
plus three.
Like, oh my god, I'm just
One more.
not.
One more round, we're
Yeah.
doing it.
See, for me, it's more like
With the legendary action, she destroyed
I
you.
like the
Yeah,
theory.
Plus-
I was not
But
expecting
it's
that
kinda
amount of
That's why I
damage.
left.
Don't-
Oh, jeez.
I can look at pictures of
she
them,
does a
but I
medicine
can't
check
look for
on
too
you.
long, 'cause then
You are
it'll-
stable but unconscious.
Wait, she did a medicine check on me?
She did.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Okay, you guys rush up the stairs. Go ahead and put your minis. Everyone throw your minis right around here.
Mine's on there, right? Yeah.
Mine's over there.
One of these days I'll actually
Mine's
paint
over
it.
there.
Yeah, can we get those?
Oh,
Cody.
sorry. I wasn't paying any attention.
Chianti and
What's Ingrid doing during all this time?
Well, I'm sure she's going to.
we don't need the monk.
I'm gonna say that she's up here watching, just in case she does something
Ingrid's just like,
odd to me.
Is this,
Okay.
Yes, this has
Yeah.
to be the change. Like,
You guys rush up the stairs.
yes.
You look around the courtyard and you see a sphere of darkness.
that's gotta be something.
The sphere is 30 feet across, and it just looks like black tar vapor. As you watch, the vapor dissipates, falls against the ground, and vanishes, revealing Rezmir holding the body of Potion Seller. Rezmir is kind of rubbing her throat, but appears unharmed, while Potion Seller has, let's see, how many hits did it take? 4?
Looks like 3
I
hits.
think it was 3. He has
75 hit
3
points. and
gaping, bleeding slashes in his body.
Wait, he's like dead?
He's unconscious.
Oh, okay.
He's got a huge hole through his thigh. Some of his intestines are hanging out of his gut.
Oh,
And-
he's dead?
No,
He's unconscious.
he's unconscious.
Personally,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel
Because, like, I feel
personally,
like
I
it's
feel
important
loose
to know if he's
intestines
dead.
a dead thing.
Nothing a
but-
little mesh can't fix, guys.
True.
I know. I had heard this. That's kind of creepy, bro. I still think about it.
Yeah.
I still can't twist fully
Okay.
As you watch, Rezmir looks over at Ingrid
when you go through.
and barks a command. How many of you speak Draconic?
Chloe does.
me.
Chianti. And
then
Lady Chianti and Lady Nova, who is not here. Unless Jigsaw.
Okay, those of you who speak Draconic hear Rezmir bark the command, "Obey me."
Nobody's ever said anything.
Ingrid needs to make a
Not
wisdom saving
fair.
throw.
Or primordial. It's never come up. It's not fair. There's only 2
Okay,
non-common
so
languages I know.
she obviously sees us, correct?
Yes. But she hasn't done anything about it yet. At the moment, she's talking to Ingrid.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
Just let me know when you're ready for me to do something.
Okay, that's 17. Not bad.
So I'm trying to figure out what my name is right now.
Okay, that's actually enough.
No, it was the other one.
Ingrid
Okay,
looks
that's what I
into
thought
the
you
eyes
said.
of the
Nipsey.
black dragon mask
Okay,
and
that's what-
sees
that's what I thought.
just
They
a
said you were
swirling
Scorpion.
power within the mask.
Nipsey.
Yeah.
Ingrid
So-
snaps away and flies to the top of the wall, running away for now.
Yeah, I wrote it down. Scorpion is
Should
the
we roll for
Scorpion is the helpful kobold and
our
Nancy is the
initiative, or are we
Not
still
yet, not yet.
surprised?
We're like
Um,
150
kinda
feet
like
away.
stand up.
Rezmir reaches down, picks up the body of Potion Seller, and begins dragging him across the courtyard. At this point, seeing the four of you.
See, there he is! Your compatriot obviously did something evil. Blessed Rezmir!
Get down.
Like, blessed you, you killed, obviously, the interloper. Would you like us to feed him to, or it, whatever the body is, to the dragon below? We just dropped off some, right? We did.
That went so
actually-
well.
got real
how
now,
long
so you
has
don't
it
have to
been?
drag
To
him.
a dragon.
Yeah, how long has all of this taken?
Not very long.
Probably
Yeah, only a few
couple
minutes.
Like less than 10 minutes.
Like since we came up the stairs, it's been less than 10
Yeah, we
minutes?
came up the stairs and then he went upstairs.
Okay.
Rezmir looks at you and says, "No, I will take this one to my chambers. I have some questions for him."
Oh, to your chambers? Okay.
Whatever you're into is your own business.
Can I look over at Rezmir and just smile with like kind of like a little smirk and just like say, "You found one"?
I did. Although it would be more accurate to say that he found me. He attempted to overcome my strength.
What a fool!
Adventures.
But he found that I was too much for him. I was too strong for him.
Too
You
strong
were
for
too
him.
strong for his potions.
Potions? He didn't use any potions.
Oh, he didn't? That's usually his thing.
She didn't see him use any potions.
Ah.
He was, although it was kind of strange. He was larger a second ago.
I'm trying to.
What I want you to
I'm
do.
more just referring to the fact that his general line is my potions are too strong for you.
Are
Anyway,
we
it's
shouting
not
to her
important.
from 150 feet away?
No,
Anyway.
at this point, she's about halfway to you.
She's dragging Potion Seller.
I'm like a bobsled.
Is Ingrid just kind of still just chilling by the wall?
Ingrid is on the top of the wall, kind of cowering.
Oh,
My lady, would you like any help carrying him back?
She lifts him above her head without apparent effort and says, "No, I can handle him. I want you three to catch
None
that
of us
dragon
have a
and bring it to me."
none of us have a
Okay.
strength
Aye.
above 10, by the way. Her strength is 9.
Alright, listen.
No, we're
I
told
think
to
he's-
Did
sit
you
down.
inform the
We're
wizards
told
of
to
my
sit
plight?
down.
Holster.
I had her beat in
Well,
terms
still
of
us.
strength.
Did you inform the
Stabs her
wizards of
apart.
our plight?
I did not. I heard the commotion. I can go tell him right now.
They reside in the chamber at the end of the hall from my chamber.
Okay.
See that it's done.
Yep.
You three, or you two, I suppose, catch that dragon and bring it to me.
I'll go back to the kitchens.
Do so.
Yeah. No.
Rezmir,
No. Hail Tiamat.
Hey guys, do we
I'm gonna
want- do we
run back
want-
down the stairs.
Do we want to attack him?
hail
Do we-
Tiamat.
Do we want to attack
You don't know what transpired between Potion Seller and Rezmir,
him? Yes.
but Rezmir doesn't have a single scratch on her, and Potion Seller is demolished.
Or maybe as she
He's
takes
going
him down
down
the
the
stairs,
stairs.
patting or something?
He is stable, but
Yeah,
unconscious.
like she
Oh,
did.
yeah.
She did say she's going to question him. I'm going to assume that means he's going to live, and so therefore, we come up with a new plan.
Alright.
Well, I'll be
So do you
able.
think we should just like jump her right now? She's about to go down
Well,
the stairs.
I'm going down the stairs. I plan to do.
Sure.
I have other ideas.
If she
Because
is,
we
if
have-
she is
because we
surrounded,
have
I
a row.
get sneak attack damage on every attack. So I'm just saying, it's a lot of damage if we can keep her surrounded, or at least one
Yeah,
unit.
this one. All right, she
Technically-
walks past you, head
We're
held
in.
high without fear, and begins going down the stairs.
I have
None
unconscious.
too
How would you
gently, dragging Potion Seller down the
I'm gonna
stairs.
stab her.
Okay,
I'm stabbing.
back upstairs we go.
Going for that sneak attack.
All right.
Is she close enough that I can
Well,
touch
I will be
Potion
down the.
Seller?
I will be down the stairs.
Each of these squares is 5 feet, so put yourselves however you want.
I apologize, guys. My guys are a
It's
little
like-
impulsive.
I would really appreciated a change of clothing
Put
before
Rezmir
you did
here.
this.
You have a nice beefy flavor or smell to you right now. It's really getting me in the mood to
With
fight.
the spells, and it says like cast level, and then it lets you plus or minus it. Am I supposed to be changing that when I level up or anything, or is it just always gonna stay at this level?
It should automatically change.
Yes,
Okay.
Beyond does that for you. That's nice.
Okay,
That's what that
make an
is.
attack.
I will attack with my short sword.
Not your dagger.
Oh yeah, that's right. Is it
Don't
okay?
you have
if-
a poison dagger of some sort?
Yeah, can I equip my dagger of venom right now
Sure.
Or
Okay.
have equipped it.
and use it for this one? Okay. Okay, so I'm going.
That's so close.
That's
Okay.
Sorry, I
okay.
can't read.
No, you're
You're
good.
gonna tell me
you're
to
good.
listen.
Okay, so I just rolled a hit right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and
20
roll with advantage. You're attacking
24.
from surprise.
25.
25 is a hit.
Yes.
Roll for damage.
Okay. So I would like to add
You
my
can
sneak
roll-
attack.
You can press the
That one.
Yeah.
I would like to add my sneak attack if that's actually doable.
Yeah, you rolled with advantage.
Cool. And then
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
so 7 plus 18. And do I need to tell you that I'm using my venom?
Yes, you have to use a charge on. Well, I think it only has
It has
It
one
has
charge.
one charge. But it does so 1d6 plus 4.
That's additional poison damage. So on top of the 18 damage you've already, more than 18 damage, 18 plus 7, 25 damage you've already done. Nope.
Oh, on top of the 25 damage that I've done, then I do a 2d10 for the effect.
Actually 26. 18 plus.
18
You can use an
plus-
action to cause
Oh, no, 18
thick
plus
black
7.
poison
Nope.
to coat the
I did
blade.
do the math. I did do the math right.
Oh, so I have to coat the blade first.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Just do your regular damage for now.
yeah. Okay, cool. I'll save the charge for right now.
And that's
So-
25.
That's 25 damage.
Okay, you drive the dagger into her back. She cries out in pain.
Ow.
My back.
So
Curious.
then roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Curious.
Potion seller, you go last.
Question for you, Cordell.
Oh wow.
If I dual wield and I also have a short sword, do I get to do that one without any
It's a
bonus
bonus.
modifier, or can I do that? Can I attack with my offhand for my bonus action, or was that equipping my weapon?
Do you have two weapon fighting?
I believe I do. Let me just see. Yes, 2 weapon fighting.
You can make an offhand attack with a weapon if it is a finesse weapon, like with a dagger, using a bonus action. But you don't get any modifiers to the damage.
I thought you
Cool,
do.
so I
I thought
can.
you do if you have 2 weapon I thought you do if you have 2 weapon
You
fire.
get the modifier to hit, but you don't get the modifier to damage.
You have to have a feat.
Oh, cool. So it's
Well,
instead
I
of
know,
1d6
but
plus
2 weapon
6.
fighting
If I hit, it's just 1d6, and
It's
that's
not
my
a feat.
damage.
If you were to attack again, but I'm going to say everyone rolls initiative now.
Okay, cool. I'm learning.
That's why I never got it. Because I did take the feat, I just didn't know it right. And my DM is like, no, I think it's just because my DM was just giving me the 2 weapon fighting rules, despite the fact that I had the
All right, what everyone
Feet
get.
Oh yeah, he was cheating.
Should I roll for
No, I
initiative
think
as
we were
well?
both
Yes.
just
Do
playing
you-
it for our first time and both a
Is
little
initiative
stupid
is
about
not
it.
something you ever get pluses on, right?
Yeah.
Actually, it is.
Look,
At the
Yeah,
very
true.
top.
Oh,
I got an 18.
thank you.
18?
Yes.
24.
Wow.
0.
I'm actually
What is your dexterity?
mine
Yes.
Oh no.
plus 5.
Okay, you will go first. What'd you get, Chianti?
13.
Okay.
14 for me.
Which is weird.
Do you
That's
hear
not
the
bad,
commotion
guys.
and
That's
go
not
back
bad
up
at
the
all.
stairs?
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Chicks.
Yeah, if we can get a few good hits in before she does anything.
Yeah.
It could be
Looks
a
like
terrible
it's
time
pretty.
battle.
Good. Very pretty.
Yay, that's
I was
me.
like, those look nice, but are they just that? Yes.
Alrighty. Delinar, you go first.
Still nice.
She drops Potion Seller and he rolls to this open square.
Okay. Cool. So, I will. Can I use my? Would it be a free action to apply my venom? Then I can use
It would
a-
take an action to apply your venom.
That's a full action, including
Mhm.
attacking.
No, you can use an action to cause thick black poison to coat the blade. The
You really should've
poison
done that one
remains
first.
for 1 minute or until an attack using this weapon hits a creature.
Really should have done that before the sneak
Yeah,
attack.
you
Like,
are-
oh.
Well, no, I mean I'll get another sneak attack on this hit, right? Because he's surrounded.
Well, you'd have a.
you can use your action to attack, but you can't use your bonus action to attack.
Oh, okay. So I'll just okay.
So
Because you're a rogue,
Right.
like you can coat the blade and then just run away
yeah, you
and
can
hope
coat
she
the blade and
chases.
disengage. Or
Yeah, he can disengage and use his rogue.
Can I coat my blade, hit her, and sneak
No.
attack?
No.
No. Okay.
I think that at this point it would be advantageous to use your action
To-
codes.
Yeah, me too.
Or you could just
a waste of a turn. Yeah, I'm just okay.
it's not
cool.
a waste of a turn.
Because there's 3 things you can do as a cutting action. It's dash, disengage,
and hide.
and hide. Okay.
Okay, so
That's
I'm
the one that
gonna
usually doesn't come up.
Cordell. I'm gonna switch off my dagger of venom to my short sword.
Okay.
Can I attack still?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not going to envenomate it?
No, we would. I feel like every single attack matters right now, and I would lose I think the whole thing. Okay, so I'll use my short sword to attack her, and that's a 15. Oh, do I get advantage? No.
You get.
You do not have
It
advantage.
depends on where
It's
she is.
so you rolled a 15?
I rolled a 5 plus 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Okay, this is her,
Yeah, that's her.
correct?
Yeah.
All right. If I were you, if I was you, I would move around her, and I would have did a ready action until somebody else came right next to her, and then stab.
So that way, it's
Oh.
an unconscious.
That way, because she's
somebody who's
distracted,
unconscious does
you
not
get
count
the
as-
advantage because she's flanked.
I thought you were next to her.
As
No, I'm not.
Okay.
well,
I'm supposed to
there's-
be farther down.
There's this person.
Gotcha. There is that person, but I don't think they'd be flanked with
It
that.
doesn't matter because with your ability, it's anyone within 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm within 5 feet of you.
I just
yes,
don't know if
but
it
he
gives
doesn't
me
get
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And his attack missed, so he does not apply sneak attack damage.
Now she
Okay.
gets
As your
three
turn
in the
ends,
area.
I'm just gonna
You
stay
see Rezmir's scales bristle,
here.
and she suddenly emits darkness.
Not
Is this a magical effect or is this an ability?
This is a legendary action.
Can I counterspell that?
You cannot. It is not a spell.
Okay.
My dark
Is it
vision lets me
actual-
see, right?
I mean, listen, I've still never used
So,
it. I just
in the
wanted
dark,
to see if
you
I
can
could
see
counterspell.
This
At all.
darkness is almost tangible. It's like a fog that is obscuring the air.
So unless you have blind sight, you can't see through it.
That's
This is
I know how to
magic.
spell magic.
that's
That
cool.
works.
Okay.
I imagine it would.
Maybe.
I don't have to spell magic. I can't take it.
Okay, it is Rezmir's turn.
I tried.
You hear her voice in the darkness, and she says, clearly, I have found the rest of the adventurers. You then hear a swishing sound,
Uh-oh.
And you feel a blazing line of pain as a 21 hits you, I assume.
What's your armor class?
So, yeah, that hits me for sure. 21.
What is her
Okay.
visibility?
Question? Since I'm right next to her, can I see her?
you cannot. It is pitch black.
Everyone,
Everyone
This is no
does
ordinary
fairy fire
darkness.
work through
This is-
this kind of darkness?
This is darkness.
sucks. Sucks.
I'm gonna say it
This is
depends.
the right generation.
Okay.
Nobody has picked up on that joke yet. It's from the rock bottom episode of SpongeBob.
So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
It
all I will
depends.
say.
I didn't watch the last one.
No, that's fine. It's just like
But the rock bottom one, made me
it
feel
was so.
uncomfortable.
I hated that episode.
Oh
but
my
I
goodness.
see,
feel
but
dark.
I use the advanced darkness joke a lot in D&D.
Really? Yeah.
Not
Okay.
a lot, but whatever comes.
Whatever you
Does
get.
it
I need a calculator.
add more
Oh, that's
specific things for me based off of like being a ranger and a swarm keeper to my magic?
Do you have your computer?
Bees,
Yeah.
bees,
I'm
Little
just gonna use
little
my phone.
spirit bees that help me attack.
ghost bees.
But it seems like it's got much more stuff needs to be here.
I have dice that I call bumblebee dice. I'm gonna have to trade those out for the blue and green ones.
Okay. You take a total of 41 damage.
I have, no, I have
15 slashing damage,
other set.
Oh.
I just have
and
dice that I
26
call
necrotic
bumblebee
damage.
dice.
For 40, for
Oh,
41?
41.
I missed that part of what you were saying.
No.
Okay, I'm there now.
I refuse. I'm just kidding. I'm taking it off now.
You doing what?
I'm taking it off.
She only has so many legendary actions.
I
guys.
can't do anything. I can't
Only
uncanny
3 per
dodge
turn.
because I have to see the person to dodge.
Wait, no, you have like evade.
Yeah, evasion is different.
I don't have that.
What's
There's two abilities that you can reduce like tons of damage.
Evasion.
I don't get that until later.
No, you
You're level 9. You should have it, unless you're multi-classing.
That's my uncanny dodge, but I have to see them to half the damage. And it takes my reaction.
Oh, yep, he's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For the first time ever.
Yeah, evasion
Yes.
is a passive thing where he takes no damage. He passes his dex save. All right, it is Saru's turn.
Did you do the damage on yourself though?
Saru.
Alright, I don't know exactly where she is, so shoot.
I've heard.
Just try your best.
I rolled 4 6s for the necrotic damage.
No.
And a
Out
2.
of D6?
Yeah.
Good for you. I'm so happy for you.
Rolled a 5, a 4, a 2,
Do
and
either
4 6s.
AoE, which we are all in the E, or I can do stuff that I have to be able to see her to do, so.
Right.
Or I can just flail wildly and hope.
You could also just
Oh wait, actually,
disengage to get out of it.
I'm going to. I don't think I have to see her to do it. It doesn't say I have. No, one creature you can see within range. But,
It's amazing how many spells require sight.
I know.
Yeah,
And I'm just like, oh,
and because I
I'm not gonna
assume
take
she
mag-
can
I'm
see
not gonna
in the
take
darkness.
magic missile. I can do something cooler. That's on me.
Are we sure she
Stupid.
can see in the darkness? Or is she
Well,
just
it's her
silent?
darkness, so
Her
she can
attacks
probably.
seem to be hitting with frightening regularity.
Fireball requires no accuracy.
What's the radius on this sphere?
15-foot radius.
15-foot radius?
So as you come up the stairs, you're just like, something's happening.
Oh no, I've got plans.
That's really useful here.
I could use some heals.
Okay, do I know where she was?
If I had
You know where she was,
And
yes.
you can make an attack
Okay.
at disadvantage.
if you can
Unless you can either do an area of an area.
The problem
I
is
still have
we
the
are all
potions
close
or any-
together, so that would
anything
be
that-
all of us, including the unconscious traveler.
unless you have healing potions that I might grab from
I do have a potion, but I'd rather not use it yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. I think I know where she is. I'm gonna try and cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
It's 2d20 to see if I hit at disadvantage.
She did not move on her turn, so I'll just give it to you if you're
Oh, okay.
shooting in the spot where she was.
Yes.
What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 16.
Okay, that's a pass.
Oh.
But she will take half damage.
Oh, right!
Hey, sweet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's why I brought another set of dice, because that means I have 86 ready to go. Okay, that's 6, 8, 9, 12, 17 points of lightning damage. And if anything is flammable that nobody is touching,
17 total,
um,
so she takes 8.
You know what you're gonna
no, wait.
do. Nice.
I'm
You
Yeah,
want-
17, I'm sorry. Yes, so she takes 8.
Okay.
First blood.
Not first blood. Delinar stabbed her in the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Second blood.
He did a lot more damage than that.
So
Listen, if I hadn't missed, I would have done
spells
almost as much damage as him.
Alright, anything else from you?
You can always upgrade your spells
I
to
still
higher
wouldn't have done
spell
as much damage
slots,
as
so
him.
it's going
This is
to
why Rogue has this is what
Okay.
Rogue
You're
Jix.
going to learn new second
Okay,
spells,
so-
and then
And
new
so-
third.
I can use Cure Wounds as a third level spell.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
can
know
have
what?
less
spell.
You did eight.
Slot is
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
request
Use
spell.
one of those chunks.
Okay, we're good.
Yes.
Okay.
It is your
okay.
turn, Jix.
Okay.
Alright,
Somewhat
I
makes sense, a little
would
bit more.
like to. How far away? So you said it's how far across?
15-foot radius.
50-foot radius. So I'm on the outer edge.
Yes.
Okay, 15 feet. Okay, I'm currently not wearing armor. Cool. I am going
Well, you
to
didn't have a turn
start
before you did the darkness, so you wouldn't have been able to.
I know. I was
by using
yeah.
my bonus action,
I would personally suggest we all just.
which gives me a flying speed equal to my walking speed.
That's just what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So I can fly in the darkness.
What, really?
Yes.
Specifically in the. Oh,
Just
because
move
you
or fly.
cleric
I
type.
think I'm going
So
to-
I can. I'm going to get myself up to the outer edge.
Okay.
So it would probably be somewhere around here. I'm trying to get.
Yes, and then move out.
Gets hot
and
in
then
here, don't it?
cast fairy fire.
Let's just open up a little bit.
Oh no, and then
So
cast
we're
fairy
raising
fire
up.
and then get out.
I want to be above. I want to.
Good.
I can't. I probably can't get
Maybe I'll cast fairy
above
fire
her, right?
first.
You
See
can.
if it even takes.
So you have
Well,
to fly.
Because that'll
Because
You
like,
can
it's
ask-
still
you
there's
can
some
ask him, I think you have to
some
see.
ascendance, right?
Whoever,
Yeah,
I think it's a
but-
requirement that
Not
you have
very
to
It's
see.
fire.
equal to your movement. Your
no,
movement
fairy
speed. You have
fire
30 feet.
illuminates
Yeah,
the
or-
darkness.
If you can see.
Urban herb. It's a little weird.
No.
Okay.
Wait, you can't use your flight speed and your walking speed?
No, it's the same.
He gains a fly speed equal to his walking speed.
And I will channel divinity, so I can use Twilight Sanctuary.
Maybe.
But like,
What
I'm
do you
trying to
feel
make
about
sure I'm outside.
Something to say.
It's like you use my third level spell.
To do whatever. No, honestly.
That's perfect.
Do what you think you can.
All of the spells that I have, other than this one, pretty much need
Perfect. If you're right above
line
her,
of sight.
Okay.
or if you want to just to the side.
I want to be 15 feet
Oh my
above,
god,
Okay.
that is cute.
because
Flying
that
in the
keeps me
sky.
inside of the darkness.
Yes.
I have to
So
be
I
in
feel
there.
like if I can't-
So you fly up and your head just pokes out and you go back in. It's very
You make
pinnacle.
yourself a cup
You're
of-
at the
Like
zenith.
in my Twilight Sanctuary, it's dim light anyway.
You are at the zenith of your
But then we'll
flight
all
of the
be
sphere of
able to see
darkness.
where
Does that mean she can see?
Wait, does that mean the
Yeah.
CMC?
Hmm?
Does that
So
change
I'm
the
gonna start
upping?
my turn
No.
with that.
But
Because you could.
it does
eliminate
give
the
temporary
same
hit points.
Hooray!
I forget.
It's
Did we roll
20
that doesn't
20
apply to
foot
dead
within
people?
range.
It doesn't apply to them. That we are absolutely sure on.
Well, it might apply, just not enough to wake you up.
Anything else, Jix?
No. I'm just going to roll my temporary hit points.
Okay, Chianti.
Ooh, nice.
To cast fairy
15.
fire, it's a 20-foot radius. Is that 20-foot radius of me or 20-foot radius of where I can I like
Where you
throw
cast it.
or am
Where
I
you throw
the
cast it.
center?
If
Okay.
it says self and radius, that means that it's centered on you. If it has a distance and a radius, that means it's wherever you put it.
Okay.
Within that distance.
I don't have to attack first, right? I can do a spell first and still attack.
No. You
Unless
can use your action to
Unless
either
the spell-
attack or cast a spell.
Unless the spell is like a bonus action spell, I think.
Which that's usually like.
What
I
spell
keep
are
forgetting
you?
I can do that.
Thank you.
Dang it.
I
keep
was gonna
forgetting
try
I
to
quicken
cast the
spell.
third level fairy fire so that we can see.
Does it?
Yeah, it negate because you get advantage for people in it, and so that negates the disadvantage in the darkness.
Because it'll
And
outline
we can see
everybody in a
where they are.
20-foot radius in
You just hit it where
in
she
a light.
is.
In any kind of light?
In a light. It says each
Oh,
object
no, I mean,
in
I
a
know how
20-foot.
fairy fire works.
Oh, okay.
But does
Yeah.
that
20-foot
even work
cube.
in magical darkness?
So
Just throw
5,
it
10.
where she is.
Yeah, like
and
if I throw it where I remember her being,
is fairy fire in action?
it is an action. It's
Okay,
one
so
Then
yeah.
action.
it's a spell.
So this is a 20-foot cube.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
dang it.
It's 40 foot.
So it is a 20-foot cube.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you just
No, I
so
just can't.
this
throw
is
it
how
right
big
in the
fire,
middle.
Right?
Yeah, just throw it right in the middle.
And then you'll have a bonus action, so maybe throw Hunter's Mark on her.
That would be 2 level spells.
Is it a level spell?
Hunter Smart? Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like it shouldn't be.
It used to be an ability,
Oh, yeah.
not a spell, but then they changed it to a spell.
So you're casting Fairy Fire. Where do you want the cube?
She wants it basically in the middle
have
of the
to
circle.
I'll move this out of the way for a second.
That's a good choice as well.
Attacks per act. Oh, right. I get 2 actions if the action is attack. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the 20-foot cube, do you want to center it on Rezmir?
Yes.
Do you want to make sure it gets you too?
I just need.
Oh no, because
Yeah.
you just want it to make her visible, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'll
Um,
be able to see you guys. You won't be able to see me.
Everybody
but I'll be the only
make-
one.
Dexterity saving throws.
Well, saving. I have a bonus.
Don't you get
I'm
to
good at
select?
Mm-mm.
Select what?
It's everyone.
No, because it's.
Yeah, it's everyone.
Any creature in the area.
And
How
objects.
high is it?
It's her spell save DC. And
It's a cube. It's a 20-foot cube, so it definitely.
So it does include you.
It's a
I
six-
fail.
That's a
I got a
16.
15.
You guys all start
Seriously?
Yeah.
On your dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, oh, plus 9 to that.
I'm
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay, that is
I'm
a
very
23 for Rezmir. She passes.
Oh, come on.
So now
So
we're
we are
shrouded
so
in
now
darkness
we're
and
easier
we're
to
outlined.
hit. She's
I didn't
not.
think about that. I did not think about
That's
that.
okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Wait, if you cast it at a higher level, does that mean it's harder to avoid? What do you gain by casting it at third level? I thought it was like a first level.
It is a first level spell.
I cast the 3rd level though.
Yeah, what does that do differently? Basically, is it beneficial at all, or can you just
It
should you
wouldn't.
just train it to be a first level?
It doesn't. It can't upcast. You can use a higher level spell slot.
Yeah, but it's,
The only benefit would be
if you don't
over-
have lower spell slots.
no. As an example, if somebody casts the darkness spell, and somebody casts sunlight inside of it or daylight at 3rd level, if
Oh,
they
it
cast
would
darkness
override.
at 4th level,
It would
the
override.
darkness would still overpower the bright light.
Yeah.
But if someone casts daylight at 4th level, it would overcome the darkness.
'Cause
So
that's more
does
just
it
like,
matter which
who goes
fairy
first?
fire I chose?
You
which
chose the
level?
right one.
I did.
She just passed her save.
Okay.
Well, I know, but she used the 3rd level spell slot. So.
You can.
And she would have needed to in
just-
order to defeat the darkness.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I just since fairy fire doesn't get rid of the darkness, I kind of figured
That's
that it was
great.
like.
That's all I can do.
I was going to treat it that same way. At 1st level, if she failed, it
Okay.
wouldn't have done anything.
Okay, so
3rd
luckily
level.
since you cast it at 3rd level, we are all visible. She's
That's
not. Wait, what is
okay.
your spell save? I might have saved. What's your
Me?
save?
What does that mean?
Your spell
if you
save
scroll up,
DC.
your spell save DC.
In spells?
Yes.
Probably dispel this thing if I was away.
14.
Oh, I passed.
Oh, I passed.
I passed too.
So Jix is illuminated. We
Oh,
are
okay.
not.
Okay,
Okay, so the modifier and the spell attack
I'm also
too.
15
What
feet
do
up.
those?
Spell attack is what it is to hit. It's basically your plus whatever on your weapons, but for
Okay.
spells. And the spell save is basically what the person has to beat in order to not get hit. by
But
it.
what's the modifier?
It's your wisdom bonus,
Oh,
I think.
Okay.
Alright,
In my case, it's
so
my
would
favorite
she,
bonus. It depends
because
on the
I'm
class.
running with a 30-foot radius, is she inside that? I'm
In-
15 feet up. Would she be inside my
Yes.
sphere?
Your sphere? Yes.
Alright, cool. Just
Yeah,
tell me when
because the
you're
darkness is only a 15-foot radius.
So you can get temporary hit
Temporary.
points
Okay.
as Jix rolled.
I need that.
And I can still do something else, right? I have one more action or one more
You have a bonus.
Bonus action.
a bonus action.
Yeah, so if you can cast a spell, a lower level spell,
No.
that
Cantrip.
has a
So I can only use something that says that it is
Oh,
a
so I
bonus
totally
action.
shocking grasp.
Yes, there's a rule though that if
No,
you've already
I
cast
have-
one
I
leveled
have
spell,
that, like,
you
in
cannot
spell.
cast another leveled spell
okay.
even if
So
it is a
okay.
bonus action.
So
keep
what
forgetting
what
I
can I
have
do
that
in my
bit,
bonus
so
action?
you
You
So
can
you
move,
just-
you can move, you can disengage, that kind of stuff.
You can
but
move out of the. You can use your movement, but as for your bonus action, I don't think there's a lot you can do.
But keep in mind,
So
if
there
you do
is-
move, you won't be in his spell to gain the temporary hit points. So it's up to you.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay there. My turn's over.
You can leave the darkness and still be within his radius. It's a 30-foot radius.
Oh.
But
I mean,
10,
is leaving the
20,
darkness actually gonna be any help?
Well,
Um,
because you still can't.
Okay,
see
I'm gonna
into
leave the
it.
darkness. You know what? I think I'll
I
do
don't see
that.
any reason
Yeah,
why
I
go
we
think I'm
ahead.
gonna go.
would stay in the darkness.
Okay, you end your turn. You get temp HP.
You get 13 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Just her?
Well, it's at the end of the person's turn. So,
Thank you.
well, that's what you get for rolling
Okay.
such a good. That's what you get.
Potion
for rolling
seller.
such a good initiative.
And then nothing else after that.
As you lie unconscious,
Each of your turns, you cause someone to assist you in
Ingrid
Still
flies in
Does it drag me out?
and drags you out of the darkness.
Yay!
Angry.
Sadly, Ingrid does not have any healing abilities.
She
Anything she tried to do would probably make
Ingrid,
things
drag
worse.
him this way.
She starts eating me.
Delinar.
Did you know, as a bonus action, you gain a flying speed of 10 feet and can hover?
No.
Why
You're
you being
intelligent
tied?
enough to administer?
Where is
the
that?
potion?
It's at the bottom of features and traits, well, near the bottom.
That's tough. Because dragons are as intelligent as creatures. Ingrid's still a baby dragon.
You have a potion of greater healing.
Yeah,
Maybe
nobody's
another
tried to
action
hit
to
you
figure
with
it
fire
out.
either. I'm also resistant to that.
I'll make an intelligence check for her on her next turn.
Sounds
Delinar, it's your turn.
Yeah, I just want to disengage right there. I think it was either right there or right here.
Okay, you use a bonus action to do that?
I'm just using.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just a cunning action.
Yeah.
Cunning action
Yeah.
for disengage.
So
Okay, you disengage.
But you could, as your action, hit her, and then as your
Alright, you're not
Bonus
getting
action
temporary
for
hit points because you're
disengage.
not ending your turn inside my sphere.
He is in your sphere.
Oh, he still is?
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
30-foot sphere.
It's a 30-foot radius, right? It means it's a 60-foot diameter. It's
That's pretty big.
5, 10, 15, 20. It's only 25 feet away from you.
I cannot ready. No, I could ready an action.
I'm going
Yeah.
to double
Okay,
check.
I'll ready a melee attack.
A melee
Yeah,
attack?
30 foot. It's a 30
Okay.
foot radius. So
What
just
is the
long.
trigger?
Oh, when they come in range.
If she comes in range.
Yeah, if she
It's
comes
not
in range, I would like to do a melee attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Turn
It is-
over.
Yes.
Take 10 temporary hit points.
Oh wow.
Now I can take
Yeah, that's
another
it's like a
41
+9.
point hit from her. So
Okay, it
This
is
is +1
Rezmir's
for every
turn.
cleric level.
Oh.
Ah, there you go.
Ninth level cleric.
thank you, sir.
Could you lift
Save
up
us all.
yourself and move her to here?
Oh, hooray.
Uh, Delunar and Chianti, you watch as this sphere of darkness bobs up and down and moves 5 feet.
Oh, so it's centered on
Ah.
Your head kind of pokes out of the darkness as it moves, and you're no longer in the
I
zenith.
don't know why, but I'd like to
Alright.
imagine you making yourself a couple inches shorter to get in there.
Well, I'm already just a kobold.
Does a 20 hit you, Saru?
What do you think? Yes, sorry. Yes, it hits. Sorry, it's troll all over again. Yes, it hits me.
Okay.
It's time to read
My
the
armor class
lyrics.
is 13.
Do you have any resistances at all?
Yes, actually, I get thunder, lightning, and fire. Is this not any of them?
It is not any of those.
Hooray!
I'm gonna get
Okay, that's 14 slashing damage
Is that all?
and 16 necrotic damage.
30 damage!
Yeah, 30 damage.
That's not too bad.
It is
It
bad.
ain't no 41.
It's not as bad as it could have been, but it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, it's still
Can I... Nope. I keep forgetting I'm a variant tiefling, which means I don't get hellish rebuke. That's fine. That would be the
Okay.
one thing I get to do, though, in a response to somebody hitting me. But I
Eugene,
don't
do
have
blind
one
creatures
because I
get
want to.
opportunity attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she moves it, but it's at disadvantage.
Yes. Okay,
So
if you
some
would like.
usually have a opportunity attack.
Okay, could I... If I have a spell that I can use as a bonus action, can I do that?
Not unless you
Now
have
that you're a
Warcaster.
Warcaster. You have
I have
Warcaster?
Warcaster!
Okay, you can do that.
I forgot. I can do that. Even if it's not a bonus action or only if it's a bonus action.
I think the only specification is that it has to be a single target spell.
Rackham.
Okay. In that case, as she goes past, I'm gonna try to hit her with Shocking Grasp. It's not a lot, but it doesn't take a spell slot.
Okay, I should still be able to fly because technically my channel divinity creates a sphere of dim light around me.
Is that how that works? Or does the darkness drag you with it?
It's kind of float
It's
down.
always with the.
Oh, sorry,
your-
Saru. The spell must have a casting time of 1 action and must target only that creature.
Oh, well, I
So
can...
those are the
Oh, okay.
specifications. And
No, I can
Shocking
still
Grasp
totally-
fulfills that.
Yes. All right, and I don't even have to use a sorcery point. Wonderful.
Nope.
Nice.
All right.
Roll with disadvantage as you are blind.
Breaker and
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the sphere moves are
Yeah,
your call, but because of Twilight Sanctuary, my sphere is 30 feet radius
That's a
and
14.
is filled with dim light.
Does
So
not.
technically, I am in dim light.
But your sphere is centered on you, so
Yes.
you would just fly.
Exactly.
Well,
I
luckily
feel
it's
like that would be...
that feels a little broken.
Yeah, because then you could just fly.
Yes, but it only
He has
lasts
to cast a
one
spell
minute.
to make it work, though.
How does that work? Does it have to be dim
It's a
light
sphere
or
that-
darkness?
It says dim light.
That you can fly in?
If the sphere doesn't.
Because I'm using Steps of Night as a bonus action when you are in dim light or darkness, you can magically give yourself flying speed equal to your walking speed for 1 minute.
Does it count
Well,
as dim light
luckily I
if
didn't
there's
use
full
spell
light
slot
there
on
as
this
well?
one, so
No,
no.
his
My
aura
No
of
real
Twilight
Sanctuary
does
is
it
dim
Twilight.
light.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Luckily,
I guess you can
used
just
the
fly.
cantrip, so
The
no
internet
real loss
must be
there.
consulted
It's a
to
bummer.
resolve this
Okay.
problem.
It's not like you spend
Delinar, make an attack with disadvantage. The
Okay.
darkness advances
Which
on
is
you,
why I'm glad I
and
didn't have
when
to
you assume
waste
the
the
middle
sorcery
point of the
points on
darkness reaches you,
You
you
set some
swing
presence.
So
blindly.
roll with disadvantage.
Roll with disadvantage.
With
I
disadvantage.
actually am not
27 to hit.
resistant.
Whoa.
I'm actually not resistant.
Yeah.
Fuck
What did you
my
roll?
DPS.
I rolled an
I
18
don't
and then a
have
17.
resistance.
That's not bad.
Okay. You have plus 10 to hit.
Yeah, dude.
Rose,
Rose.
man.
You're extra good at
Did I give you a magic weapon at some
Read
point?
it and
Yes.
weep.
You gave
I
me the
did. Magic
dagger
circle.
that
Alright, yeah, that's a hit.
Venom.
I love that. Did I give you a magic weapon at some point?
I'm afraid you do not deal sneak attack damage though.
That's okay. That's okay. It's just my 1d6 plus 6, right?
Excuse me, 3.
I'll do 9 damage.
Okay.
We're whittling her down slowly but surely.
Yeah, seriously.
If something with legendary actions is basically just it.
9 damage. That's not.
She made an attack on you and then moved.
It's less damage than I did.
Saru, it is your turn.
Right.
We have
Oh yeah, my real turn.
4
It's my real turn.
opportunities to do something.
Okay.
Everything you have.
Am
How
I
can we get
able
rid of
to
the
see?
You are not in the darkness anymore.
Okay.
You can see that it is centered on her and moving with her.
So can I do a little bit of math there to figure out where she is?
Sure.
Okay. Do I need to roll for that, or do I just know where she is now?
It's not a big sphere. It's 15 feet. It's a 15-foot radius, and it's pretty circular, so you can
Yeah.
look at the top point and pretty
And
easily
just-
pinpoint.
All right. Just like, because if I need to roll for it, I will. All right. Well, I'm gonna use another lightning bolt, just because.
Okay.
Uh,
She passes her dex save.
come on now.
Rolled a 21.
Come on now.
Roll for damage.
You got
Did
this.
she hit you?
No, well, she hit you earlier. When she moved, she did not hit you.
Right, because she already used an action to hit her, right?
Yes.
Could she have used legendary action to really give me the 1-2?
Probably.
I don't think people can use legendary actions after their own turn. Can they?
I think it says
Yeah, I think
after a
legendary actions are
I think
at the
whenever.
end of a turn.
Is it not after another creature's turn?
I'm not sure.
Because that could, like, make sense, but also be extremely just.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I hope
Unfair.
not,
think
but I think
that
she could do
legendary
it.
actions are specific to the creature. So
You probably read it.
4,
A legendary action can be taken only at the start or end of a turn.
6,
Oh,
9,
turn.
Turn, right.
Okay, well,
17,
okay.
18,
Can you
19.
go easy on
I guess I could have given her 2 legendary actions against Cody.
She takes
That's
she
BS.
takes, she takes 11 lightning damage. I halved it from 22.
Okay.
if you want.
How you doing on
This is what
temporary
we've
hit
done.
points?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet. Would you care to
Rezmir.
share?
Oh,
Would you care to tell me?
is your turn over?
Yes.
Yeah.
You hear a grunt
Nice.
as your
That's
lightning
15.
blasts Rezmir from behind.
Nice.
It's like when I hit like a 27 to hit.
Well, you
Oh,
put the temporary hit
Ten-
points
Yep.
down there.
No. Yep.
Rezmir is bloodied. Well, none of you can see it. You can tell
Is
from the
anything on
pain in her
fire?
voice. No.
Okay. It's 100 feet long, so I probably
Okay.
would hit the tower.
She is
or
using
something.
a legendary action to make an attack on Delinar.
Sorry.
I'm done.
Delana, are you being sneaky or can we like hear you?
No,
No,
well,
no,
if
that-
he dies, you'll be
everybody-
able to go, ah!
Yeah, and
No, I mean like if you don't
Oh.
die,
He's in
know
he's in a
basically,
spirit.
like,
Even with
from, you know,
advantage,
here where
she
you
has
are
rolled
to
an
make
11.
sure you don't
oh
shoot
my,
you.
no way.
How come
rolled-
she can't do that on her dexterity?
She rolled a 1 and a
It's
2.
fine.
Wow.
She has a plus.
That is a miss.
Plus
Okay,
9.
nice.
Wow, I never thought
She
I'd
has
like
a plus
have
9
that
to
type
hit.
of feeling of relief.
She has a
in
plus 9 to
D&D.
hit.
I will
She's not a rogue.
start my turn
That's insane.
by saying, the most powerful
No, that's-
potion
that's
has yet to be created.
This is true.
And I, well, because it's going to cost me a whole action, and they're over there doing their nonsense, I'm going to come and land so I can do actually, some good heals. I think do I have Cure Wounds? Yes, I do.
Level 3 spell slot.
She's part
Yeah,
dragon.
I'm doing,
Dragon.
I'm going to
She's like
cast it at level 3, so
Yeah, she's half dragon.
that's
you get dragon
21
against that.
points
Yeah, that's
healing.
one.
You are healed 21 points.
Dude,
I live.
that's awesome.
The most powerful potion has yet to be created.
Anything else, Jix?
Do I have movement yet left? If I do, straight up.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15. Sure.
15 feet back up.
Nice.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
So, like Superman.
Uh,
Bless you.
Keontae, you are now outside of the healing radius, but on your turn you can move back in.
Okay.
Alrighty. Rezmir is taking a second legendary action and making another attack on Delinar.
I'm so sorry, man.
I rolled a 1 and an 18. So that is a 27 to hit.
Yeah,
How
I
many of
think
these legendary actions does she have?
2.
yeah, I feel like there's
Dude,
some
we're
ones I've
level
used.
9. Like, this seems balanced.
Yeah, that's pretty enough.
Yeah, but it's fun to be able to curse
Not bad.
somebody.
That's
who's
8
to us
slashing
whenever-
damage and
You know?
22 necrotic damage. So
So 30.
30 damage. She's rolling pretty
22 of which
consistently
cannot
on
be
30.
healed.
14. I have 14 health left.
Wait, really? Oh, now you do. Okay. Sorry, I was like,
Oh no!
Already?
Oh my
Chianti.
god.
that's why I
Your
was just
turn.
like, oh, already?
Well, no, now I have
What's-
14.
It's not your turn, sweetie.
I would just fling some arrows in there.
That is what I'm gonna do. Is she like? She's half dragon, so is she bigger than us? Is she bigger than usual? Is she
Yeah,
normal?
if you guys remember Langdradosa Cyanwrath, she's like 7 feet tall.
Okay. So since she's in the middle of the blob, I'm going to attack with ranged weapon. I am going to
Does she get
just.
dragon bonuses since she's a half dragon? Is that
Yes.
your favorite? Oh,
And she
Nice.
also has some sort of specialty towards dragons, right?
yeah,
Yes,
favorite. Yeah,
favorite.
that's why I asked.
Oh, that's
So
what you were
you
asking?
get you get the bonus.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's like, well,
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Doesn't
shoot
have
at where I
dragons,
think
you
Center
have
Mass
bonus.
would be for her over there.
Okay, make attacks with disadvantage.
Because of the
The
lack of
That
sight.
means, yeah.
How do I do that?
Roll
Roll twice.
twice and pick the
roll
worst
2,
one.
take the lower.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very disadvantageous.
Yeah, but I've seen somebody roll double 20s.
I'm
Yeah,
so
I rolled a 1 and 2.
Okay,
And sometimes even
I rolled a
with
24 and a
advantage, you
17,
can screw
so
it up.
that's
like
not
my 2.
So
that's
you're
not,
saying
that's not as
17.
bad as it could be.
So you take the 17. 17 is a hit. Roll for damage.
That's pretty good.
No, I see. So it's somewhere, her hit is somewhere between 15 and 17.
That is going to be 7.
14 doesn't do it.
Yeah, 14 can do it, yeah.
But
Yeah.
then
He's
we got Z's coming in.
How much damage?
7 from my arrow.
Right. And then
I imagine a very tiny kazoo version of Flight of the Valkyries whenever the bees go in.
There it is.
Yeah. Please don't
I
hit me.
think does she take a high?
A
couple of
1,
highs,
so total of
she dips
8
her arrow
damage
in.
for that one.
Hey, that's great.
Okay.
And then.
As you
I'd like to
shoot an
imagine
arrow
also
into the
that
darkness, you hear a
the
thud and a grunt,
The bowstring is waxed with beeswax.
and almost like
So when she
a
draws it
bubble
back,
popping,
it's collapsed.
the blackness collapses on itself and vanishes,
Ooh.
revealing
Oh.
Rezmir with several arrows and cuts on her, looking frustrated. She lost concentration.
Yes!
Oh, time to
She
die.
needed to make concentration on that
Can you
Yeah.
She did.
please get right up to them?
You only did 8 damage, but I rolled a 3 on her concentration.
Because
Aha.
if you are right next to them, then I get to roll
Oh, did she make one
5
attack?
d6.
No, it is
You get to attack again.
your second
That's
attack
like-
you
I
can make
was
without
gonna try to
disadvantage.
Potions
Oh,
for her health, but I
Oh,
guess
you can get her again.
Yeah, no, I know. We were
Okay,
talking
yeah.
about
Let
what
the
I do
cleric
next.
do the healing. It's like all I'm good for. It is the one thing I do.
I didn't know that you were a cleric.
What were you saying
I will
about
let you do the
disadvantage?
healing, and then I'll get rid of my cure wounds for a better spell.
What were you saying about disadvantage?
She doesn't have disadvantage now. The black
Okay.
cloud vanished.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. So
Oh,
I do my hit
Unfortunately, you
DC.
still have the major
No, just make an
dexterity
attack.
save, so that
Well,
was nothing for me.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. It
Okay.
can do something for me.
It could. Good.
27.
Keyword could.
Pretty good. Yeah, keyword could.
27 hits.
Wow.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Also, forgot to ask for it, but I need Saru and Delinar to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, I like that.
Why?
Just a regular one.
Why go and do that?
We'll find out
She has a
together.
nasty blade.
Let's find out together.
One that does
Wait, she-
probably poisonous things.
I'm going to
14.
see about me flying.
And wait, Constitution?
Constitution.
Oh, that's a 15 then.
I feel
Okay, that's a
like-
pass.
I got a
I feel
14.
like my
That is a
cantrip
fail.
is not the cantrip.
You're now a werewolf.
Sorry.
You don't notice any particular effect at the moment.
I'm screwed.
Oh,
How much damage?
9.
Okay.
oh no.
Alright, guys, 4
It's
friends
the
of our
stuff that-
problems is fixing me.
Alrighty, anything else from you?
It's
Yes.
the stuff that doesn't hit instantly that's usually the scary part.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Something that builds up
So that's
over
your action.
time or gets triggered
Like
by
I'm
your
going to
mind.
move
Like petrification.
right up next to her.
Yes.
Okay.
Is you? No, here.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not moving.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm not
Maybe-
moving. I have plenty of distance stuff. I'm not
Would you
moving
go
close
back
to the
here?
door on
Yeah, that's
purpose.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't know how close
You have
you
to-
needed me or what
Within
direction.
Yeah, I can-
5 feet.
like
Cool.
Okay, anything else, Chianti?
No, that is.
Potion seller!
Time to die.
Actually, wait. Can you stand him up?
So, I slowly but surely get to my feet,
Using half your movement.
and I say, "My potions are too strong for you," and I cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay, make an attack.
That's a good one.
That could be actually
It's
good.
nasty. That's one where it's like, okay,
Yeah,
you
I
poison
don't
and
know,
acid are separate, and that makes sense.
Take the first roll.
Yeah.
It's like it's not killing you like necrotic damage would, but like
Hold on, there's one more thing.
it's basically a few right? Like feel awful.
Oh.
I cast food poisoning on you.
Oh,
Basically.
God. Yeah, that's definitely like 10 damage.
Yeah.
If not
More
more.
than that.
Yeah, definitely.
What is Ray of Sickness? It's like 3d8 or
2d8.
2d8. Okay.
You have to go into manage spells, but you also can't change
Rippin, what's your ruling on
until we
alchemical
take
supplies?
a
Is that
short
Yeah, I
rest.
just
usable
wanted to
on
look
an
at
attack
it.
I
roll,
don't think
or
you
is it
can
damage
change your
only?
cantrips.
No, I think that I might have when I was looking at spells and stuff at some point accidentally.
Whenever you cast a
It's
spell
the
using
one that I
your
don't
alchemist's
remember
supplies
having
as the
ever used,
spellcasting
and I know
focus,
I
are you
used
doing
my
that?
cantrip.
Yeah, and I thought
Yeah.
potion matter.
You gain a plus 5 bonus to one roll of the
She could have
spell.
gotten another
That roll
cantrip.
must
But I
restore
also
hit
have
points or be a damage
Yeah.
roll
Not
against
gone.
acid,
Rangers don't
fire,
get a lot of
necrotic, or
cantrips, so
poison.
she should just have them.
Yeah, you can add that.
Two.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Actually,
gonna do.
she has two.
So, 19.
Keeper magic. No, I only have one.
19's a hit.
It's like playing as a fighter, you don't have
Roll for damage.
Except for
Alright.
second wind, really.
Well, I mean, and hitting a lot.
Hitting
very
twice.
hard.
22
really
damage.
Hard, but
Yeah.
with hitting really
You do
hard
what
comes
you
a
do.
lack of
Yeah.
spells and kind of overall utility
Okay.
other than just hitting hard.
And you can take damage.
It hits
That's
hard and
Taking
looks
hits
like
can actually
hurt. What's your spell save DC?
Is it really?
Yeah, I mean, you can basically like trade
It's
spots with
pretty
your
dang
allies,
high,
but it's not where they have disadvantage
17.
to anybody except for you.
Plus,
Raise your AC. Like a lot of basically. Yes.
that's interesting.
That is 14.
Yeah, it's the, your
2d8
specialization that you get at level 3.
Oh wait, that's
No, she's poisoned. As it looks like the poison is seeping into her, she clenches her muscles and the poison runs off of her as she decides to succeed on that one instead.
That's a neat ability.
Yeah.
You can only do that once.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Okay.
things where
Alright,
it's
guys.
like, you don't use
She's
it
almost
for
dead.
Ingrid.
sound
Oh,
sounding,
Ingrid,
but
yeah,
it's one
let's
of those
take
ones
them
that can
out.
really-
It's like
What's Ingrid doing?
super strategical
she's
and,
gonna
like,
fly
a tactical
over.
move. Yeah. Yep. That's what I like.
Yeah.
And if you're playing
Get
a sorcerer,
advantage.
because you like
Now,
to hit
because
me
she's
very
an acid
hard,
dragon person, I don't think acid's the way to go, so I'm just gonna have her attack.
I'm not good enough at thinking ahead. I like to
Did
hit
you-
things very hard.
I like doing
Did
these
you-
with punches, but
Did you get to do? You haven't gone yet.
I've not gone yet. Yeah. no.
He's before her.
Let's see, that's
I think
9
I'm gonna-
plus
I think I'll get her. One minute.
4, so 11.
Especially if I crit.
That is a miss.
So that's too bad.
Yeah.
As a crit.
Okay. That's all I got.
I wonder how he would do a crit on sneak attack.
Okay.
I think he'd be like, I'm not letting you do 100 damage.
No, you can do that.
What?
If you can do it, you can do it.
Delinar, it's your turn. You have advantage.
Okay.
She is flanked.
Do you
Cool.
want to roll 2 at once?
Okay.
Advantage.
I will attack with my short sword. I will be doing a sneak attack. I don't know when I need to announce that.
Wait, did she come up
Sneak
to him
attack
while
is
he had
automatic
that action
damage.
ready?
You don't have to announce it.
Did she come up to him when he had that attack held?
Yeah, and he.
Oh, he
used
already
it.
did it.
Lift it.
25 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
That was
We've established
Thank
it's between
goodness.
14 and 17, so that absolutely fits.
7 plus.
I've done the math.
That is 23 damage.
Okay.
I do feel the need to say you do have 46.
How do you want to do this?
Ah! You did it! You got her! You got her.
I want to just slowly just get it right in as if there's no armor there. And I'll be like, you found your adventures.
Okay.
And just let her go.
Her eyes fill with
This is for
hatred
Traveler's Flight.
as you drop her to the ground. The light in her eyes fades as she succumbs to her wounds.
Alright, boys.
Okay, I'm standing right there. Can I take her dragon mask?
She can.
Whoa,
Yeah.
chill.
Can we loot-
It's
can we
still
loot
my
her?
turn, okay? I will loot first. No, I'm just kidding. Sure,
Actually,
whatever you guys want.
looting is an action. You used your action.
Yeah.
Initiative ends.
Technically, I have a bonus action.
Yeah, but looting is a full action. So,
Well,
There.
crap. I thought I knew something, but I guess I don't. So I'll just sit here and not loot.
no, it's okay. Well,
No.
we're out of initiative order, so we can just
Okay, well then I let
Luke,
the
take a
abilities
mask.
fall.
Yeah,
Is everybody
can I-
okay with that? Can
can
I
I-
take the mask?
What is
Can
the
I-
mask for?
I don't know. She's just
The
like
mask is a black dragon mask.
Could
it's
I
cool
check
looking.
her for her
But
loot? What does she have?
She's
Yeah,
she's a black dragon.
She pulled it
Yeah,
down
she's half
and
dragon, half
used it to try to like hypnotize Ingrid into listening to her.
Oh,
We should probably
okay,
give
so
it
it's
to
a
somebody
magical
who knows
mask?
Arcana so we can
Maybe.
identify her.
Okay.
that's what we intend to find
Is there
out.
You can- you
anybody
can give it
else
to somebody
here?
to figure it out.
Courtyard's empty at the moment.
Okay.
She have anything in her pockets?
Grab,
Can I
grab
rifle
all your
through?
goodies. I wish to strip.
Wait.
Please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so do you want to let
Can
him use the mask so he can be her?
What does she have for loot?
What do you mean?
He is
That's not a
changeling,
bad idea.
and if he's pretending to be her, she
Do we trust
Let us-
him? I've only actually been on
he's
one part of
trustworthy.
the
He's
adventure with
trustworthy
him.
enough.
That's a fantastic idea, actually.
Yeah.
Get all the cultists to lock
I
themselves
will
Yeah,
let
basically.
you borrow
Through
it.
mind control?
Send the red
Like
wizards
charming.
Well,
away.
I mean, if he imitates Rezmir,
Okay.
he's the one who's in charge. You can just order him to.
I will be really, really mad if I don't get it back, and I am a pirate.
Okay.
So.
Can somebody
What does that
identify
mean?
it?
Somebody
so we
tell
can
me.
figure
Just
out
means
what
I
it
can-
does?
What happens when a pirate is angry?
It means
You're
that
just supposed
she
to be
doesn't care
naturally
what she
scared
has
of
to
me.
do. It means that she doesn't care what she has to do. She
Yeah,
will
Rezmir
get
has
it back.
quite a bit of stuff actually.
Okay.
Cool.
Also,
Every
I guess my
information
reputation
through
makes
her
everyone
pockets.
just naturally
No
afraid of
scruples
me
as far as
from
that.
the
Pockets are
dead.
empty,
I'm not afraid of
but
Cool.
in her
But
possession,
still.
You have
um,
really great pants.
Let's see, she is not wearing
You
armor.
really make them look good.
Just her purple
I don't
speaker
usually
robes.
wear pants.
On her person,
This tail.
And he's gonna go around a couple of times chasing his own tail.
This dark tail.
in her possession, Rezmir has the black dragon mask, that
Alright, somebody logging this.
the obsidian bladed,
Yeah, seriously.
the obsidian bladed sword. Which, and now that Rezmir is dead, you actually notice the sword vibrating a little bit, and a voice emanates from the sword.
Is that a sword I might be proficient with? Is it like a short sword or is it a long
It's a
sword?
great sword.
It is a great sword. Dang it. Okay.
Luckily, all of us, with our collective, with none of us having a strength over 10, that's great for
I
us.
beg,
Sounds like a lot
I beg
of
your
money.
pardon. My strength is 25
No, you passed
right
out.
now.
It's not.
Okay,
It's
what,
not
what are you
because
No,
talking
these
about?
live potions,
mask?
I'm pretty sure their effect continues.
Just that it's a
after
black
passing
dragon
out.
mask.
Did I?
No, I don't think.
Oh, the obsidian was something
It's
else.
called-
Yes, the obsidian bladed great sword.
Okay.
The name Hazaron is inscribed on the hilt.
Huzzah.
And you also see that around her neck she has a amulet
I'm taking it.
with
Oh, it's an amulet of darkness, probably.
an insignia that has dragon claws on it.
Wait,
We
wait,
would
wait. How much
also
is that
probably
worth?
need to loan it to him
How much
if
is
I'm
that worth?
giving
Not
him
enough for what
gas,
you want.
so that he can fully.
Yeah, actually
Yeah.
have the
If
guard.
you want Rezmir back, you have to give me all the stuff.
If you want to
It
determine
makes it
what
harder
things do, you'll
for
have
her
to
to
make
be back.
Arcana
She's-
checks.
What's the
Doesn't
obsidian
matter.
greatsword called?
Ah, I see, I see. Well,
Hazaron.
I will lend you the amulet.
Haziraw.
Are you also a pirate?
H-A-Z.
IR.
I-R.
Okay.
I'm not a pirate though.
Haziron.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
pretty
To
good
something
at
that
You have a neck,
you get angry,
a
like a
dragon
pirate.
claw necklace.
The insignia of claws is what it's called.
Okay.
I'm kind of excited to see what happens to a pirate when they get angry.
I think
But I'm not gonna find out.
I
It will
think
totally be on accident when it happens.
when they get
I think
mad,
we get to
I
see
think that
it
they act like a loose
Pointed
cannon.
at someone else.
Okay, that'll be great.
A loose
Thank
cannon.
you.
How
Yeah.
about being loose?
Oh, I
It's
get
too
it. Okay,
late.
there
It's
we
too
go.
little, too late.
It also works on me. I'm gonna say.
Okay. Anything else?
Yard.
The
No,
amulet.
that is all
Can I-
she wears.
Can
Does
I
she have
harvest
does he
like
have
some
chain-
dragon
Does
skills?
she have any keys?
Oh, she
Yeah.
does have a key on her
Keys,
person.
gold.
Yes.
A large key made of ice.
Ooh.
That probably opens up.
Who's
any
taking the
dragon,
key?
too.
That's true. I would
Saru,
like to
are
take
you
the
taking
key.
it?
Okay.
Well, I'm just writing everything down.
Oh, okay.
He got there first, so he's probably having the things, but I'm
Yep.
writing them down.
Other than the
Chimney
key,
gold.
she has no valuables on her possession,
Because she has a
other than the magic things that you've already taken.
Okay, I am going
So
to.
wait, did you take you took the amulet and the sword and
I gave
The
my
key?
friend the changeling the amulet, and I took the key.
okay, can I take the sword?
Man, I hope she has a.
The
Man, I
obsidian
hope
sword?
she has
Or
a
was
fancy
that the
dragon
cursed
talisman
weapon
or
that
a-
was
That's probably cursed.
okay.
It's almost certainly cursed.
Alright,
I didn't say anything
But
about
do
the
you know
curse.
anything about cursed? Does Chianti know anything about cursed weapons? Because, like,
no. I mean, how would I know if she did?
I don't know, Arcana check or
You
something.
can always
be
pick it up
Arcana.
and find out.
Yeah.
You're talking about the sword?
Yeah.
Good.
The sword that talks, it does a lot of necrotic damage.
Okay, and then there's a dragon mask.
Oh, the sword whispers, let my new wielder soak my blade in blood.
It's totally cursed.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that where it is.
I'm gonna have to take it.
Can I put it?
Oh
in
no.
Oh.
Does
This
it can anybody
and
cast
for-
minor illusion?
Hold on,
Will you take me?
just a second.
Wield me and I will
Ready?
bathe your body in strength.
All right. Does he have a? Hold on a second. I need to get dressed first. Jeez.
Can cursed weapons be destroyed?
You shall command armies.
Yeah, but like you.
Hold on a second.
It's
Slay
So, yeah, he's
No,
gonna
no, I'm thinking without him having
Going
to
to
touch the sword.
Take
We
after
cannot- we
Rezmir's
cannot
been
know.
stripped.
we cannot do that.
Going to
No, I'm
gather up
saying
the clothing.
he could just pretend
All right, turn around.
that the sword got
We
destroyed.
could not have done that.
Watch. Okay.
Oh, we
no,
could not
you
have
guys
done
don't do
that. Okay.
I'm listening.
No, but Ingrid could
Watch
have
the
like
door.
melted it with her acid.
Yes,
So,
sir.
you're going to change into Rezmir and put on her clothes.
I'm standing ready.
I don't think so, because like obsidian is technically glass, and glass is generally pretty.
Alright, so,
resistant.
Are you as
But it
ready
can
as
be
Rezmir?
melted.
No,
it
I
can be
mean, no,
melted.
I know,
right?
but
And I've
But
spoken to
obsidian
her
is
for
is
more
harder
than a
too,
minute
right?
Yeah, I mean it's like
Yeah, that's
lava
true.
temperatures because it was lava, so
as
if
Chad.
we can get it that hot.
So before picking up
That's
the sword, in order to wield you properly, do I have to hold you in my hand?
Moron, that is how swords work.
Just making sure.
Like,
I am not going to touch it. Just strap it on.
Sounds like
Smart.
yeah, you're gonna
Smart.
put some gloves on.
It's a
Did she have gloves?
I don't know.
She had purple robes on.
Okay, well, yeah, purple robes. Alright, okay, so obsidian sword. Obsidian.
The name of the sword is
Haziran.
Hazaran.
Haziraw.
You can tell that the weapon is quite strong. It does require attunement.
Yeah, not gonna attune to it. It's a great sword.
Yeah, it's true.
it requires attunement, so does
With
that mean
the-
does that
with
mean
the
You have to
weapon
think
I'm
about it
actually
for 10
good
minutes
with,
before you get
I get
to
a -1.
do anything.
I do one thing. I do two things: heal and imitate. That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
With it, it means you would have probably like a negative bonus.
You have a
I
negative.
heal.
You have a negative
I
1
imitate.
to your
I think
the great
you
sword
just don't
attacks.
get the weapon
Huh?
bonus.
You have a negative 1 to great sword attacks.
I probably have even
He has a
more.
negative, yeah.
Yeah, probably even
So
more
it's
so.
harder for him to hit. So
Right.
Because am I even
His
strong enough
bonus
to
modifier.
wield a great sword?
His bonus modifier.
You might not be
Just like
proficient.
dragging it behind you.
Yes. Yes.
Like,
Okay, it is
we want to be
9.
weird about it. Like, I can see if I can
Because
either
you
with
that.
So
Yes, it
So,
is 9.
It is 9 o'clock. Is there
And we
anything
killed
else you
her.
guys want to do tonight?
Yeah, take a long rest. What?
Hide her body, take a long rest.
Well, actually, I
oh,
mean,
jeez, I have to.
Oh wait,
Don't think
Ingrid's
all
probably
correct.
just gonna eat her, right?
Wait, actually, she's a black dragonborn. She's probably kind of resistant to. Her body's probably acid resistant.
Yeah.
So
But,
maybe
I mean,
stand
she
up
could
a
also
couple
like to
hours.
go to Rezmir's quarters
Could she
and,
not eat her though?
I mean, it's
look
one of
for
those
the
things
lootable
like.
objects in that room.
All
I don't
right, there
know.
we go.
I mean, she's little. She's probably
I have to
younger,
stuff
so maybe
my
not.
crossbow
I
into
don't
my
know. It's
back
one of
and
those things
hold
like I
it
don't actually.
just so I can carry around the great sword. Okay.
You know, for now, let's just do this. Whoever would like to can make an Arcana check to try to identify the items.
I tried.
And put those.
What did you roll?
10.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be
Okay.
bad.
Okay, then we'll end there. Potion seller took the items, each one
Nat
sniffed
20.
them, tasted them.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You got a nat 20 on Arcana.
Well, he rolled first.
No,
He
it's
failed.
totally fine. I'm just celebrating the fact that it wasn't like.
I got the 10.
I will say that you can tell that all
That's
3 of
fine.
these items are quite rare magical items. And
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
the black dragon mask and the sword in particular are something quite special,
The dragon mask and the sword are pretty price.
and they require attunement.
They require to.
The
I
insignia
can
of claws
imagine.
does not.
I can imagine that
Does the
we
insignia
could get a
do
lot of
anything?
money
It does.
for the
Oh,
great
okay.
sword, or
But we'll end there tonight.
I'm sure we can get a lot of money for all of this stuff.
yeah,
I don't
but,
think
like,
you
Alright,
guys
we
will
get a
want
lot
to
of
sell
money.
these.
Next time we face the rest of the cultists, and hopefully we can get them to jump off.
I have a.
We'll start here next week.
Actually,
Don't long rest.
actually,
Don't pass go.
maybe we could ambush the wizards and
nice.
Or Rezmir can do
things.
That's true.
I'm up if we can get rid of the rest of the
Yes.
cultist stuff.
Beautiful. I love that.
What are we? I'm sorry. I don't listen. I'm not saying cultists are smart.